Who was the Russian who went to space first?
Yuri Gagarin.
Who?
Yuri Gagarin. You don't even know your people.
I didn't hear how you said it because you
Yuri
said
Gagarin.
it with the fucking accent. I thought
Like
she was
in
cussing at me.
1967.
Like, what the fuck you say? You gonna what?
Yuri Gagarin.
You Gagarin? Yeah, I've been to Madison Square Garden too.
And why are you trying to like exit yourself out of the community?
Because the community is a burden. That's why shit is in shambles right now. So worried about what other people think, do, and feel. You can't live your life like that. You'll never be happy.
Wait, so if I were to call you and be like, oh my God, I'm just going through this right now. You'd be like,
Girl, shut the fuck up. Don't call me.
What if it's like, okay, hey, the episode just hit 1 million views. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Well, shut the fuck up. What the fuck you thought?
And this is how I get all my guests on. I don't buy them.
You bought some of them.
They come on because I manifest them and I ask them and they just show up.
That ain't it. That's not it.
Got you. Okay. Mind you, this is the time when I'm
Hey, fuck the rest of that story. Let's talk about something else. Who gives a fuck? I want to hear how y'all became best friends.
Oh, you jealous now?
No, I don't give a fuck.
You
Talk
jealous?
less, do more.
I just had one today.
Did you record it?
Yeah.
Did you get frustrated?
Yeah.
Good. That's some good ass content.
Yeah, my coach.
Seeing you get frustrated is.
And I speak Russian when I get mad. I can't help it. There's nothing I can do about it. I just go crazy in Russian and then, but I don't really do that in real life though.
Have you met some more Russians in Atlanta?
Yeah.
For real?
You know my Russian friend, she has a black baby.
For real?
Yeah, her baby's black. She's the cutest baby in the world.
Oh, okay.
She speaks Russian too.
Oh, so I was just saying, I didn't know if you found somebody to speak that shit with or not.
My hair lady's Russian. There's like so many Russians. There's a Buford Highway Market. That's
The international one?
yeah. So in the middle, there's a whole Russian section. All of them speak Russian.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to get like Russian cakes and Russian pastries and Russian like little stuff is there.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know.
It's amazing. It's good.
Okay.
Even my mom said it's good. If my mom said it's good, it's good.
Okay.
She don't fuck with Russian food if it's not good. Oh my God. Please, we need to pray because I cannot do the same shit as we did with Tyler. It was like the messiest episode. It had no structure whatsoever. And I'm like, I'm not a person who does no structure. It was just a
You can't do no structure?
No.
Damn.
Like, you got to have like an intro. You got to like.
No, you don't. This is a podcast.
Yeah, but I like to do it like
Like a show?
a show. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it. The last time I didn't do it. I had all these cards that I printed out. I was like, well, fuck it. We're just talking at this point.
That's good content.
Was it good content? Rod was laughing so But Tyler took it far.
Was he on shrooms or something?
He was definitely high.
But like shrooms.
I don't know.
That's a different high.
Is he on shrooms? I don't fucking know. How do you tell when people are on shrooms?
You have to be there when they take them. Or you'll never know.
I took one on New Year's. I didn't feel shit.
You probably should have took two. You're a fucking tower of a person. You are like the Shaq of women.
I want to have Shaq on too.
He'll do it too, because he probably like your ass.
All right, before we get back to the episode, we gotta do a special shout out to our sponsor, Woods Law. Listen, if there's one thing that you can learn about living in Atlanta, it's patience. How to sit in traffic for an hour and just to go 3 miles. And most importantly, how to survive driving on 285. Because driving in the city is basically like an episode of 85 South Show. It's unpredictable, it's chaotic, and you never really know what's about to happen next. You've got somebody doing 100 in the left lane, somebody cutting across 4 lanes because they almost missed their exit. And somehow, someway, there's always a Nissan Altima involved. And sometimes that chaos turns into car accidents. Suddenly, you're dealing with insurance companies, with medical bills, and the whole situations you'd not ask for. That's where Woods Law comes in. They're an Atlanta personal injury law firm that helps people who've been injured in car accidents make sure insurance companies treat them fairly and don't take advantage of them. So if Atlanta traffic ever puts you in that situation, don't try to figure it out alone. Call Woods Law at 404-840-0777. That's 404-840-0777. Talk less, more results. And shout out to them for sponsoring Talk Less Show episode. Now, back to Karlous Miller.
Doesn't he have like 4 white girlfriends or some shit?
That's a rumor. I went over his house. I ain't see none of the white women. I was like, Shaq, you gonna put the white women up when I come over here?
You should have called me.
I didn't know. I thought he had enough.
I reached out to him on Instagram, but he never responded to me.
But if anybody deserves to have like 4 white women, it's probably Shaq. He's a big dude, like a big ass dude. So he got a big ass career. He got a lot of money. He's been very successful. He's a generous man. He always helping somebody. So he should have at least 4 hoes. It don't matter what nationality, just 4 hoes. At least 4.
Yeah, I think he needs to have 4 different ones, like white, black, Asian, maybe like Latino.
Whatever. And it shouldn't just be one. It should be like a B squad and like a Wednesday squad. Shaq deserve hoes.
You know, like they do it in the Arabic cultures where they have like 4 houses and then 4
Yeah,
women.
like the Mormons.
Yeah. Or I don't, maybe Mormons.
The Mormons get down
keep it
like
local,
that.
yeah. But yeah.
And the Amish too.
Really?
All them other little freaky religions, they be freaky.
No, they're freaky.
They real freaky.
But then they're like, you know, no sex before marriage, and then they get married. Have
That's because when you
25
get
kids.
married, you need to have your stamina built up so you can have a lot of
kids.
go hit your wives, all 8 of them.
I want. You know who responded though?
Who?
Because in March, I was like, let me go reach out to all these people. I literally did like 3 episodes, and I was like, let me go reach out to Shaq. Maybe he'll do it.
Did he hit you back?
No, but I reached out to Cam, and Cam just hit me back yesterday.
Yeah, he'll do it.
But he wants me to play pickleball with him.
Pickleball?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta give to get around here.
I'm
You don't
supposed
fuck
to go
with
play.
you don't fuck with pickleball?
No, I hate pickleball. It's just trash. It's like for people who don't have any skills. But
It's like drunk tennis, though, right?
no, it's like when you're not good at tennis, you play pickleball.
That's the point.
Like when you suck, like real bad, and you have
Yeah,
no other option.
tennis is not easy.
No, it's not. It's hard. And then that's what he said. He's like, unless you're unless you went to like a lead tennis program, you can't really play tennis. I'm like, I never went to a lead, but hey, okay, I'll take the compliment.
So you just play for a hobby?
Yeah.
I thought you were a professional or something.
No, I play with pros. I train with pros.
Just to be better than everybody else?
Yes.
That don't make sense.
Why?
Because the average person is not even good.
But I don't care about. There's nothing average about me, so I don't care about average.
But I'm saying you want to be better than just regular people?
No, I want to be better than what I was yesterday. Like I want to be better than I was last year. It's just about me, because I never had a chance to do it. So when I was a kid, I didn't have the money to do it, so I had to quit.
Yo, you fixing your trauma.
So it's like my ego that I'm like, okay, let me see how good I can get. Because now it's like, okay, I can pay for a coach. I can go train. I have access to all those people. Like now I can do it, but I don't care for going on tour or like winning anything.
Okay.
It's just because it's also like it's torture to play tennis, to like make it to the Grand Slams. One of my friends is doing it. She's been doing it for 2 years, trying to get back onto top 100. She's still like 500 something in the world. Yeah, which is huge.
In the world?
Yeah, but which is huge, but still, it's like you only make money, or like you're only valued when you're in top 100. And even then, you only like someone special when you're top 50. And then like even if you're top 50, you still have to like figure out how you're going to get into main draws and the Grand Slam. So tennis is not for the weak.
Right.
And that's why I was like, but I can go play college. Apparently, Tyler told me that I can go to college now.
Yeah, you never went to college, right?
I went to community college, but I never went D1.
Yeah, you should go play. They would love to have and volleyball.
No, I can't have nails.
Take that shit off.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No,
you
I
definitely can live without those.
No, I need to. I can't. I don't know how people type without nails.
I hate that shape. They so pointy and sharp.
Yeah, they're sharp, so nobody can touch me. Like a.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work out.
What was supposed to work out? You guys, every single episode of Talk Less Show is brought to you by talkless.shop, where you can shop our merch. You can get the hoodies on there. You can get t-shirts, different patterns, different colors. We have green, we have beige, we have black, we have gray. We have so many different street style fits that you can buy on there. So I'll see you on talkless.shop.
I don't think you're supposed to have nails like that. That seems
Well, who said would? What?
It just seems dangerous.
Yeah, so don't get near me, because have you seen the comments?
I don't think you got shit to worry about. That's online. That's not real.
No, it's not real.
Nobody's going to run up on you in real life.
Hell no. If they're going to run up on me, they'll be like, oh my God, you're so pretty. You're such a nice person. I've seen that happen.
They might.
Huh?
They might be like, damn.
Oh yeah, they're going to be like, damn,
Yeah,
you're so
exactly.
tall. We didn't know you were actually that tall. People don't believe that I'm actually this height.
Well, I can confirm. Yeah,
You can confirm.
You're a big motherfucker.
Damn. A big mother.
Yeah, like if I was in the club and I saw you, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna put this weed out. I'm tripping now. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm tripping now.
And I wear heels when I go out.
Why?
Because it goes with my outfit.
Fuck that. You just do shit to be doing shit. That's what I'm noticing. You just really don't have a purpose for a lot of this shit that you're doing. You just over here on an adventure, just doing shit.
But how else do you live life? You only have one life.
I don't know who told you that. Because I'm on my this probably my 1,000th life.
1,000?
Yeah.
There's only 9.
I just keep reinventing myself.
Throughout this life or?
Hell yeah. It's not just one life. I'm definitely not who I was last year or 6 months ago.
Sense, yeah.
So yeah, I have lived a lot of lives.
But it's a trauma because my mom never let me wear heels when I was a kid. So now.
You just gonna fix it all. How old are you?
31.
Yeah, you almost there. Because you still at the age where you have energy for that shit. By the time you get about 35, you'll be like, man, fuck this shit.
But I can tell you I like going out, though.
You do?
No, I don't. Not anymore. I used to, but now I'm like, fuck, I'd much rather stay in my bed. I'm getting too old for this.
Man, fuck going out.
Because
There's too many weirdos outside at night. Because you never see night people in the daytime. Like, I used to work in the clubs a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So the club crowd, that's not like regular people you see anywhere else in the city. They don't go to the football games or none of that type of shit. They just go to the club and you don't see them nowhere else. They sleep all day and party all night. Like vampires or some shit.
That's what I did when I came to Atlanta. My first, year, I was going out.
Yeah.
But I met a lot of people. Now, none of them go out.
They probably move on.
Well,
the people you meet in the club, once they start doing regular life shit, it just seemed weird. You be like, you live down the street from me. You mean to tell me just because you got married, I ain't seen you in 5 years? Shit like, it just happened. Or your friends will move too far away and you'll never see them again. Like certain places where people tell you that they live, you just not going. Like Douglasville, Lawrenceville, Latonia. You're like, bro, just hearing that, be like, I know I ain't gonna ever see you again.
Yeah, it's like it feels like it's a different state.
Yeah.
Like Lithuania, whatever that. I remember there's this one guy that tried to talk to me. I'm like, bro, you live way too fucking far. There's no way we're gonna cross paths.
No, you're gonna have to go out there.
And
they let you drive.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could be in another country driving. Don't look at me crazy like that. You're not from here. You're like, yeah. You mean to tell me they just letting motherfucking Russians in here and they just drive? No wonder the traffic fucked up.
Hold up. You know what we do in Russia? You know,
run shit over.
That's Africa.
That's Russia.
That's not Russia. In Russia, for you to get your driver's license, you need to go to a driving school for 6 months. And then you need to take driving lessons for 3 months. And you need to pass the test. And police is there when you're passing the test. You also have to pass the test while there's a cop in the car to your right. You're in the car. You're going up the hill. You need to stop on the hill. Then you need to proceed further. Then you need to parallel park. You need to garage park. And then you go on the street and you need to drive through the traffic. And it's like the craziest intersection.
Who the fuck has time to go to driving school for 6 months? What time? What's the time?
And you have to pay for it. Like, you can't just get a driver's license.
How long is the class?
It's like 2 hours.
But you got to go for 6 months straight, or 6 months total.
6 months total, yes.
Is this every day or just as you can go? No,
it's like twice a week. So there's a certain amount of hours you need to hit, but it's spread out within 6 months. And so you cannot take driving lessons no more than 3 hours a week or something.
You did that?
Yes, when I was 16. But you're not allowed to drive until you're 18. But you can start the school at 16, and with parents you can do.
That makes sense.
So when I was passing the driver's license test, because I knew I'm going out of the country. I knew I'm going to school in the UK. So at 18, literally I just turned 18, I went and I had a week before I was moving. So I went to do the test and everything. I was the only girl that passed out of 30 people.
Damn.
Are
you a spy?
No.
You sure? Yeah. I got to ask. I don't know.
Because
it seemed like you had some extensive training the way you put this shit. Like you've been playing tennis with the pros and then you went and did 6 months of driving school and shit. Were you in the military?
No, I can't go to the military. We don't do women in military. It's men. It's very patriotic, but whatever the fuck. Men rule the world there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just women. We just,
You sure?
Oh yeah.
All right.
And if you are like a woman who has a business and all that, it's kind of like, oh, what's wrong with you?
Are they frown upon that?
Now they're kind of more acceptive to that, but before, nah. It's kind of like, so this is why. Okay, you guys, this has been another fucking 30 minutes before we start the episode. Let's do this.
Start it.
Start it.
Okay.
Okay, guys, welcome back to Talk Less Show, where conversations go deeper than the surface. And today, I'm going to read an intro, okay? And I wanted it to be like very inspiring.
Why?
I don't know, because I feel like people don't do inspiring stuff around you. It's always funny stuff.
Oh, you want to inspire me?
No, just inspire people.
Oh.
Because I feel like there's more to you than just funny.
No, it ain't. That's it. That's all I'm selling. Don't try to make him feel
Every time you watch this person, he says he's broke, he has no money because of baby mama.
I don't have no money. I'm fucked up. Send me some.
What's your cash app? Let's put it in here.
I would never put my cash app out like that. Motherfuckers just gonna request money. They ain't sending shit.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
I literally have deleted that shit. I only use it for like family.
So how do
and that's
people
like
send you
5
money?
people.
Is there like a bank account they can drop the money to? Or
No.
They can't send you money.
Don't.
You can
Just
send.
I don't want nobody to give me any money. I just don't want nobody to ask me for none. How about that?
Okay, let me read the intro because I took like 20 minutes out of my day to write this intro. Well, it wasn't me, it was ChatGPT, but all right, let's do it. So my guest today is someone who really figured out how to turn being funny into longevity. He's from Mississippi, but he's out here selling out stadiums like hotcakes. He goes viral almost every single day, which already tells you he understands people for real. He didn't just tell jokes, he helped build 85 South into an empire with real ownership, real business, and real reach. He doesn't just happen by accident. That doesn't just happen by accident. That's discipline meeting talent. People laugh with him because he's genuinely hilarious, but they stay because he's relatable and grounded. So welcome to Talk Less Show, Karlous.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. They sent me over here from the black delegation because I heard that you've been causing a lot of ruckus here on the internet.
Yeah, they hate when I say that Russian culture and black culture is very similar.
Well, that's because it's a lot missing. Maybe you could be the one to fill in the pieces. I feel like the black culture and the Russian culture have been at it since at least the early 80s when Ivan Drago killed Apollo Creed. Y'all never apologized for that. Y'all never issued any statements or nothing. You just kind of left it what it was. And I want to talk about that while I'm here.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay, but let's start first. If there's one thing you can talk less about, what would it be?
If I could talk less about
It doesn't have to be with the topic of today's conversation, but
just personally,
personally, yeah, in general.
I don't know. Myself, probably.
Why? That's your brand.
It's not, though. I'm not selling that.
What you selling?
The jokes.
The jokes?
Yeah, man.
But jokes come from you.
I know it, but it's like, leave it at that. I
Oh.
feel like we're in a culture right now where people have to give so much of themselves. Like, you can't just be good at something. Like,
No,
when
gotta go
you're
crazy.
in the spotlight, they feel like you have to be good at your craft. You have to be good on social media. You got to post good pictures. You got to have good lives. You got to have good inspirational quotes. It's too much. Nobody can do all that. You got to have room to just live life. And you can't give so much of yourself.
What are those stories where you post those little naked, whatever,
The little ducks.
Whatever the fuck they are? and
I'm
they
addicted
dance?
to AI now.
Do you
It's
create
way
the-
better than real shit.
Yeah, I mean the AI cat story videos.
Yeah, I love all of that.
Oh
All
my
the
god.
animations where they make the gorillas beat up the tigers and shit. I love all that. My story is full of that.
So wait, you're not against the AI? You don't worry about like the whole AI taking over the world?
No,
Thank you.
they should though. It's a lot of dumb shit that we are way behind on.
Well, because people don't want to grow, people don't want to educate themselves, so
You think that's it?
I think that's what it is because think about it. The jobs that AI is going to take over are the jobs that are very simple and very redundant. It's like, being like like personal assistant, right? How like they outsource all that stuff to AI. That doesn't require too much skill. It's a lot of do. So AI is going to outsource all that because.
But AI ain't gonna be able to be your personal assistant.
No, not in
because you
person,
send
but
your
like
personal
virtual.
assistant to go. Hey, go downstairs and get the food right quick. Run to my car and make sure the door locked. You need people.
Virtual assistant.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you know,
works.
like or doing research, for example. So like all these analysts now, they're gonna go extinct because AI can do it so much faster than a person.
Right.
You know, a person would need to take so many hours to do it, or like an analyst for. I used to work in banking for fraud, right? Like for a analyst to analyze what happened with a fraud, build the case, AI can do it in like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of jobs that now it's like you either have to be creative, even creative stuff. Like a lot of it is, you know, fed from AI.
Right.
But we're just at the baby stage of AI.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to what's next.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be next.
Drop that shit. There is no reason to hold on to it. Hurry up. The sooner the
I
better.
can't hurry up. It's not up to me.
But I'm just saying it'll probably work out better because
But it's like anything. A baby has to grow. So AI has to grow.
it's not a real baby.
It is kind of like a real baby.
No, it's not.
It started in the 60s, though.
Yeah, well, hurry up. Come on. Where are the updates?
They're coming.
Yeah, bring that shit.
But you know what's crazy, though? This is before we get into this conversation of Russians versus black and how
I thought we were together. Now it's a versus.
No, we're not versus. We're similar. Russians and blacks. Or black, southern black
people. Blacks just don't sound right.
That sounds horrible.
Because we don't refer to ourselves as the blacks. Why do people say blacks?
I don't know why there's even like
you
a
gotta
white
say
black,
black people.
Black people.
Yeah.
My adorable black people.
Okay. Now we're adorable. I get it.
Somebody just DM me saying thank you for appreciating black men. So
That probably was a black man.
it's a black man.
Exactly.
But I was gonna say something about comedians. After doing research on comedians and after listening to a lot of episodes, because before I do any interview or talk to anybody, I do a lot of research. So I watch a lot of episodes of whatever you've done on YouTube and other places, go into ChatGPT.
I had a lot of shit on there.
Oh no, it's a lot. I was like, there's no way. So I had to use AI because there's no way. But even like with Tyler, you guys are so smart. It's crazy. To be a comedian, you can't just be like, it's not just being funny. There's so much more to it.
Yeah, good humor comes from observations.
Observations,
Yeah.
but you also have to be like somewhat intelligent. You need to know how to read the room. You need to be witty. You need to be reactive. They're like, I was like, whoa, I don't think I gave enough credit to comedians because it's
didn't.
way more.
You didn't.
And now
I'm glad you're admitting it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
I have to take a
Comedians, because we have to figure a lot of shit out.
But even like the fact that you sell out stadiums, I mean, that just tells a lot because like that's also a business aspect of everything. That's
Right.
not just like you being funny and like, oh, because you got a name now you can, you know, like you said, organically to sell the tickets. Come on now, that's not easy.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Because you got to earn those fans. And then for people to want to spend money, especially like arena theater type money, they gonna expect a lot. So you got to give them a good show to make them be like, no matter where you at, I'm coming to see you.
But every show that I watched, I was like, my God, I'm like sitting there, I'm like laughing at my laptop. Like,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is crazy.
It's good stuff, man.
So it's great stuff. And just
Yeah.
to be able to build that is insane.
Yeah. We work. Shout out to all the entertainers, period. We don't get enough credit. for the
Yeah,
things we
entertainers
do.
in general. I feel like just even doing content.
Yeah, because we
so-
got to keep people entertained. So a lot of people get frustrated with the content because they know it's good content, but if they don't get the views or they don't get the likes or the comment, they start getting frustrated, and it take a while to really cultivate that. So you just got to stay with it.
Yeah, and then I feel like you also got to be careful with what you're putting out there too, because like the whole Chrissy and Desmond thing, the Chrissy, Sarah, and then Desmond,
What
the
they
guys,
do?
the girl who was like trying on shoes and she was doing like crazy flips and all that. She's like this huge content creator, but they're getting divorced.
Yeah.
And how like he's cheating now, and then,
He
like,
ain't cheating if they divorce.
I get it, but that's what the people are saying, and it's
I
just
seen a little clip of that.
Of
He
him
looked
making out
like
with the
you
girl?
see how people like once the shit come out, they can start putting little pieces together. They were like, look at his face in the background.
Yeah.
He been unhappy for a long time.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like you got to be careful because it's like if it's at your relationship, I would not want that out there
Why not?
because I don't want that to happen.
They ran up a bag.
They ran up a huge bag.
Yeah, they ran up a bag.
But like they ran up a bag,
and then I don't think it was social media. Ain't they been together since they're like 15 or something?
14, yeah.
Yeah, it's time to go see somebody else. Fuck you.
You think?
Hell yeah. They got kids.
Yeah, 2 kids.
They gonna be in each other's lives forever. It don't matter.
See, this is what I said too, though. I know it sounds fucked up, but this man has never experienced that hoe phase that every man needs to experience at some point in his life. He got money
now too. He want to go hit some hoes.
He looks good.
If she loved him, she would understand.
Oh, that like he needs to go.
She's selfish.
You think?
Yeah.
So if you were with a woman for 14...
Don't put me in it. Don't put me in it.
But I'm just saying, why do you think she's selfish?
Cause, man, she knows she been with this man his whole life. Now he got this new whole social media thing going. And then you don't know what their life is like off camera. It's probably boring as hell. And she put all this effort into the social media. What's left for your real life? That's exactly what I was saying in the beginning.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like it was just not, because to put out that much content on that level and
every day, 3, 4, 5, 10 videos.
But being on the level of like working with the biggest brands, I don't think she had time to even be in a relationship.
Right.
Because like, you know, I don't work with those kind of brands, but I know what it takes to do content editing. I'm sure she has a big team behind it. So it's like she spends more time with her assistant probably than with her husband.
We can't assume. We don't know. She might just be bad. Maybe it didn't work. Sometimes
I think it's his fault.
Sometimes putting too much pressure on the relationship will ruin it. Like you ever be just hanging out with somebody and the shit is perfect. Then y'all try to put a title on it and then shit start falling apart. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy shit for what it is. Don't try to stress no relationship.
That sounds so toxic.
No, it's not. It's real.
It's real.
Like all the couples that are out here having fun, they not stressing, hey, let's take it to the next level. You mine. Like the ownership is what kills the fun in a relationship.
I don't want to believe it.
Don't.
I don't want to believe it.
Don't.
But I kind of, I had that thought today. I was like, man.
See, if you get in a relationship, then you got to get out of one. That's all I'm saying.
But if you get in a relationship, then it's like, I see what you're saying, because it's like the opportunity cost. Like, if I'm single, I have way more opportunities.
For what?
Just in general, you have way more opportunities, because if you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, you can not get up in the morning if you don't want to. And if you're living together with somebody, now it's like a responsibility. You have to explain to another person what's going on. You have to do this and that. And like,
you got to find your person. When you with your person, you don't have to do nothing but be yourself.
Yeah, but still, it's like there's another. I don't know. I've lived on my own since I was 19. Oh, no. 14.
Just by yourself?
By myself.
You never lived with a man?
I lived with a man for like 9 months, a year.
It didn't work.
Oh my God, it was horrible.
See?
It was the worst thing in the world. I was crying like every day.
Before you moved in, though, shit was fun, wasn't it? Tell the truth.
It was good. So we had to move in. In. But it was like more, it was more fun.
I told you.
We were
just
younger.
proving my point.
But you know that they're saying that like they're I don't want to talk about relationships, but whatever they're saying, how like if you really want to keep the happiness in the relationship, you need to stay in separate houses. Like,
well, I believe it.
You believe it?
Yeah, because even if you're going to spend a lot of time together, you still need that space, that break. That's what keeps it strong.
But when I'm like, this is my problem. Whenever I try to talk to somebody, whenever I'm talking to somebody, now I'm like, I need 24/7 together, because I feel like I've been by myself for so long now. I'm like, well, if you're not with me, then like, let me just go back to being by myself.
Okay. You see, that shit don't work, so stop doing it.
I think I'm coming to terms that dating is just not for me.
Oh, where were you going with that?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about dating. I want to talk about the culture, because this is something that we really
dating
need to
is part of the culture.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. How would you describe culture? So people can understand, because if we're going into it, we need to like define it. What are we doing?
No, we're not defining nothing in 2026. The people who know. If you have to be told, you the reason why don't nobody want to tell you. That's what it is. There's too many people out here trying to understand some shit that they not a part of. If you're not in it, don't worry about it. Do you. Worry about your culture. Find your people. Do your research. Leave us the fuck alone.
Okay, so I pulled the actual definition, and I know what he's trying to do, but
That's not, fuck that definition.
I want to define it because people are going to come at me saying that I don't know what culture is and blah, 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 blah. Let me protect myself before it goes south.
Go
okay?
ahead. This on you.
I want 85 south. Okay. Culture is the shared way of life of a group of people. It's how people think, live, communicate, and make meaning together. You're not born into culture. You absorb it from who's around you, how they act and how they love, how they discipline, and how they survive.
I was born in it.
You was born in it?
I was born in it.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Well, let's talk about it. Okay. Why do you say that?
Because when I was a baby and they were bringing me home from the hospital, this how much culture I got. No car seat. Somebody held me.
Yeah.
That's culture.
That's okay. So that's how
That's
they do it in
culture.
Russia too. Like nobody is. What car seat?
No car seat.
But we didn't have car seats
We
back
didn't
then.
have no car seat.
What are we talking? What car seats?
I don't know.
I don't think. You know what's crazy? When I was a kid, growing up in Russia, again, you guys, I grew up in Russia until I was 14 years old. I lived in Siberia, city called Krasnoyarsk. That's where I grew up, and that's where I was raised. I remember in kindergarten, we were 5 years old. It would be like this old Russian car, like a sedan. It would be one of the kids' mom picking us up from kindergarten to go to swim practices. It would be like 6 to 7 kids in the car. In the
Just
back.
random kids.
Yeah, random kids in the back seat. And it's like it's a 4-door car. It's not a soccer mom car. None of that.
Just very black of y'all, Russia. Very black of y'all.
Okay, so we
I'm making a little mental checklist.
this is what I'm saying. This is how we're gonna. This is
Did
how
you
we're
ever spend some time with your grandparents?
Oh my God! That was like they were raising me.
Really?
Yes, my
They were together?
Yeah, so my grandparents, they've been together actually for 65 years now.
Your grandma smoked cigarettes?
No.
You almost got a point. Yo, if you would have said yeah.
No, but my grandpa did.
In the house?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay,
What? Soviet
okay.
Union?
All
This
right.
is what they do. Smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
They pour shots of vodka.
Okay.
And they chase it with pickles and boiled potatoes. You know why pickles?
I don't.
Because they don't give you hangover. So pickle juice is the hangover juice.
Oh, okay.
So that's why. And Russian man, this is what I remember. My brother and my dad and my grandpa would always tell me, if you're dating somebody and if that man is chasing a shot of vodka, he's a little bitch.
Ain't that called a pickleback? Right, no. Huh? There you go.
What
He
is
know.
that?
What, Jameson?
No, Jason was the whiskey.
Yeah. The
What's the
pickleback?
pickle?
I guess that's just what they call that.
Oh yeah. So see, potato pickle?
I don't drink.
and
I
vodka.
don't know.
But that's what they do. So like that's how it was. Cigarettes, and it would be like they would be in a garage somewhere,
Right.
and it would be like, oh man, and they would have a newspaper on the table. They would have vodka, pickles, potatoes, and like sometimes the herring. That's the
Okay.
fish.
Okay.
That's how they did it.
All right.
See, okay, so how many points do we have now?
I give you two.
2? Okay.
2 little points.
Okay.
2
See,
points.
I grew up in Russia is a very drinking culture. So like,
Very much. We know that.
yeah, it's
I'm
very.
gonna tell you all the propaganda we've been told too.
Okay, what is it?
Well, first I told you that we still mad about what happened to Apollo Creed.
Okay.
We mad about that. Mm-hmm. We've been told Russians drink a lot of vodka.
True.
They like some killing.
Killing.
Yeah, they like to kill shit. Very gangster.
True.
They like violence.
But violence is different though. Like the gun violence is in America.
Like some cartel type shit.
That was in the 80s.
That's not around no more.
Not anymore. It's like like when it's like cartel, like groups of people like going
Right.
against each other. That was back in the 80s. That's gone. That's like 80s 90s. That's no longer a thing.
Damn.
Yeah, but it used to be a thing.
Okay.
So it was especially in the 90s because Soviet Union was breaking down. So there was just like a lot of chaos going on. There was like
Okay.
a lot of organized crime and stuff, but they couldn't even control it because it was.
Didn't y'all invent Tetris?
I don't know. Did we? Maybe.
I don't know. Wasn't the theme of Tetris Russian?
Tetris was a great thing. Did you play it?
I fucked with it.
Of course. We grew up on that.
I thought that was the whole point. I thought that was because when the little opening screen,
yeah.
I thought that was Russia.
I don't know. Maybe. I
Okay.
don't remember.
They fuck with some chess. Y'all play some chess over
Oh,
there.
absolutely. Checkers, chess. That's what we used to play. Cards. I got so offended the other day. I was at my friend's house and they were playing spades and they're like, oh, you don't know how to play it. You're not even going to sit on the table with us. And I was like, excuse me?
Oh, you play spades?
Oh, we have a lot of card games. Spades, I play.
Okay, y'all get another point then. I'm starting to see the similarities. Black people love some cards too.
Cards, yes. So there's a game that's called Fool 101, 21.
Okay.
And then I remember 21, me and my brother used to play a lot. And then we would do like, basically who would lose, we would do like the knuckle game afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he would hit me so hard, man. He would just.
Damn.
Yeah, my brother never played games. He would actually hit me. It was not like nice.
Y'all love to hit some women too. Yeah, we heard about the violence. Told you they fuck with that violence.
Okay, what were unspoken rules in your house?
Don't fuck with the temperature.
Okay.
You can't touch no temperature. If you're too hot or too cold, that's just on you.
Okay.
Definitely no running in and out. First and foremost.
Oh, hell no.
First and foremost.
Do you wear shoes in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I've been since I was a kid though, because I used to always like to leave with my dad, and if he was, I just kept my shoes on until he took his off, so I never missed like the opportunity to leave. And it's just a habit that over the years, yeah.
So you still do the same thing?
Yeah.
Wait. So when you like lay down on your bed, do you have your shoes on or no?
Hell no. Who does that?
Oh, thank God.
You know somebody who
white American.
Nobody does that.
I used to. So
don't white people.
I literally.
We still studying them. We don't know what the fuck they got going on.
Listen, when I was in college, I stayed with my friend for 2 months because I didn't have a place or whatever we were doing. I was just living in her house, and her parents were filthy rich, like mentioned, right? And she would come home and she would put her shoes on the white bed sheets, and I would be like, "What are you doing?"
No, I don't know nothing
And
about
suitcases on the bed. Oh, hell no. I'm like, you travel everywhere. Why would you put a suitcase on the bed where you sleep and then not changing bed sheets? See, if I were to even walk in the shoes in the house, I'll get slapped.
Right.
There's no way. We don't wear shoes in the house. It's very strict.
We had a lot of little crazy ass rules. Like you couldn't stand in front of the refrigerator with the fridge open, just standing there hanging out. You need to kind of know what the fuck you getting out of there.
Well, because you're running an electricity bill.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. I don't even know if it was that. I think it was just one of them things.
Well, and the fridge gets like, I remember it would always be like, close the fridge, go get it. And then because it's like the fridge is cold, so keep everything cold in there.
Right.
So that was definitely a thing.
Damn. My mom would
this.
probably beat your ass if you like went in the bathroom, took a shower, and you left it all fucking showery, like with the steam and the fog and the floors all wet. That was probably one of those things that would get you fucked up at my house.
Yeah, I mean, so chores. Did you have chores?
Absolutely.
What did you have to do?
Everything.
Like, what is it?
Like if you walk past some shit and you saw it need to be changed or straightened up, that was your responsibility.
Okay, what about, was it like men were doing housework?
It wasn't, because for as long as my mom was the only woman at our house, so it wasn't like a men do this shit. It's get your ass in there, wash them clothes, wash them dishes, fold them clothes, put them clothes up. So she was just calling the shots. We did everything.
Same. We did everything too. My brother and me, we had like cleaning chores. So we had to, it was never like, oh, you just going to do that. No, y'all both doing that.
Right.
And your room better stay clean. Because if
and
it's
we
not,
from the South in the country, so we had to do a lot of outside shit, inside shit.
What was the outside shit?
Like, I remember one summer we got the roof done. So we had to clean all that shit up. Because the company who did it, they were like, we would have did it, but your folks said y'all was going to do it. So me and my brother was out there fucking picking up roof shingles and cutting grass and trimming hedges and planting flowers and working in the garden and all kind of shit. Just moving shit around, building sheds, tearing them down, demolition, construction, all kind of shit. Concrete.
Okay, see?
Working in the woods, we're going to cut down trees all fucking day. Shit like that.
Okay, we live in apartments, right? Like condos. That's how we lived in. But a lot of people have village houses, and it's not like mansions or anything. It's just like those kind of like shacks, but they make it out of wood, so you can't live there during the winter. You can only live there during the summer.
Yeah.
And if you want to get it warm, you have to put a fire. So like there would be like a kind of like a fireplace inside, but it's like a closed off one. So like it's like kind of like a chimney thing.
Yeah.
And we would only go there during the summer. and we'd also have to plant flowers. But we had a garden because during the summer you basically grow your vegetables, your fruits, whatever grows in there. You only have a couple months to do it. So your grandma would like plant all the seeds in March, and then by the summer there's like potatoes, there's cucumbers
and
tomatoes, like everything. Peppers, radish. So like all kinds of like green onion, all that stuff. Beets. Oh my God, love beets. See? Do you guys eat beets?
Yeah.
What, okay, how do you eat beets?
Shit. I don't know.
Do you like beets?
I don't know, like, to tell you the preparation of them. That shit.
What's the dish with beets?
It'll be like greens and shit like that. Like,
do you know that white people?
I grew up around a lot of old people.
Do you know that white people don't even know what to do with beets?
They never really fit the meal. They was just extra, like, and some beets, like beets.
Oh, I'm gonna get you some beet salads.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
We have a lot of beet salads and beet soup, borscht. That's with beets.
I'm good.
Why?
There's a lot of shit I don't ever want to eat again.
Oh, because of
just growing up around old people.
Okay, we're just to, similarity. Beets. I'm telling you, white people don't know what to do with beets. They put it on a hamburger.
No, beets are great for you, especially if you're a man. And get you some beets.
Why?
It's good for your
For what?
For your areas.
For what areas?
For your man areas and
what man
things
areas?
like that.
Are you talking about sexual health?
It's great for your sexual health.
What does it do?
It gives you a lot of nitrous oxide.
What does that do? Can you speak? Get down to the bottom of it. This is a lot of like riddles.
Oh, it's just good for your erections. It make them harder and stronger and
there you go.
Last longer.
Because I'm telling you, people need to know the sauce.
No, they don't. Fuck. Why are you trying to help these people? Fuck these people.
Because I appreciate my black man.
You got a black man?
I only date black men. I don't got one.
Oh, why not? This is one of the blackest cities in America.
I don't know. It's hard for me to date. I already told you.
No, it's not. Why is it hard?
Because I'm too demanding. I want too much. I'm a lot. I don't.
But you know this.
Yeah, so that's why. I literally like you said, I watched the interview where you said I underpromise and overdeliver. I'm always like that. The first thing I say, I'm crazy, I'm demanding, I'm affectionate. I just want it all. And at first they say, yeah, cool.
I saw a clip of you. You fell in love with somebody on this show, didn't you? You were sitting on somebody's lap. I thought that was your dude.
That was my husband, Space God, but it's not a real marriage.
Okay.
It's like space marriage.
I don't know.
He's not even a human, he's an alien.
Maybe y'all just overcomplicate this shit.
Women?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. I overthink too much. I have a lot of anxiety, so I just yeah, I know.
Why?
Because
you're not living in the moment then.
I'm not, because I'm always worried what's tomorrow.
Fuck, tomorrow's not even promised.
I know it's not promised, and that's my problem. But trust me, there's a lot of things I'm working on. I acknowledge it all. It's all here. I'm very open and honest about that. It is what it is. Maybe I need to eat more beets. Maybe it'll clear my mind too.
It might.
Might.
But you caught a lot of backlash for your comments, right?
Yeah, because I'm saying that, Russian culture is similar to black culture.
Okay.
So I'm literally just so far what we've discussed is very similar.
I'm seeing it.
Okay, let's talk about the obedience part, because I feel like that's...
What you mean, obedience?
Like, with your parents. Did you grow up in a two-parent household or one parent? Two parents? So who was doing the whooping, mom or dad or both?
Both.
Okay.
It was we had that policy, like, wherever you show out at, that's where you get it.
Was it belts?
It was ass whoopings.
With anything and everything? Yeah,
belts. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't even gonna put that on my phone. It was usually like a belt or a switch.
A switch? Oh, shit, that shit hurts.
Like, fuck, that felt like nobody loved you.
Oh,
and I grew up in a time where you could get public ass whoopings and you would get support from the community. I mean, that's right, girl, tear his ass up. Right at the grocery store.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like what? You can't have a tantrum in a grocery store. What are you talking about?
No, not even a tantrum. I remember, like, my thing as a kid, we used to, like, run off. I don't know why parents don't let their kids do this shit. Well, I know why, but But right, you remember as a kid, like going to the mall with your parents and shit, and you could just run off and just be in the mall?
Hell no.
You don't let kids do that shit no more. I remember doing that as a kid. When we would go out, we had the freedom to just.
Your parents would let you do it?
Yeah, and I never knew how they would find us. And like as an adult, I would never let my 5, 6, 7-year-old just roam in a public mall. But I did as a kid.
Oh, no.
Like we go to the mall, mom would give me like $5 or $10 or some shit, and I would just be out in the mall. And you would never see them until it was time to go. They just kind of knew exactly where you were.
That's why I don't.
You had Charleston White on here?
Yes.
That had to be good.
You didn't see it? Oh,
I'm gonna watch that one.
Oh, you?
Yeah. No, cause see, you a white woman. I could just hear it now. That shit got to be crazy.
He said that he loves white women.
I believe it. He'll say anything to piss people off.
Oh, he actually.
I love when people actually agree with him and he changed the stance just because somebody agreed with him. That's the funniest shit to me.
You know, I never had so many great compliments towards myself because everything under that video that was the best interview we've seen. You did a great job because I let him talk.
Let him talk.
Yeah, and he just went with it, and like there's a lot of things that he said. But anyways, I said that about that. Actually, that clip went crazy on TikTok and on Instagram where I'm talking about me going to school and they're kicking me out of class because I told the girl I don't want to see her ass because she was wearing like super short shorts.
She had ass?
No, not really. But I was
it just was out.
It was just out. I was like, I don't want to see that, and so
hold up. This is what I was gonna ask you. Y'all got black Russians over there?
We do.
Like how many?
So in the 80s, there was an Olympic Games, right, in Moscow.
Okay, I see where this is going.
A lot of Africans came to Russia.
Did they leave or they just...
Oh, they left, but they had kids.
They left the kids.
Oh,
That's
they left
so
them
very
kids.
African of them. I love that. They were over there like, no, man, she's good. She can take care of this baby by herself.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of like mixed babies.
Fucks with that.
And now Russia works very closely with Africa. So there's a lot of African students that go to Russia to like become doctors and study and all of that. So there's a lot of them. When my brother got married, he just got married last year. His the guy who was like officiating the wedding, he was black.
I saw on TikTok where they were starting to find all these black people from places they didn't know. And I think a few black Russians popped up. I saw a lot of black people in Scotland, though.
Scotland?
Yeah.
But yeah, there are black Russians in there.
What would you say like the black population of Russia is?
Listen,
like
okay. I don't think that there's stats like that just yet. You know, we're still growing with the black population there. It's probably like 1% maybe. But hey, we're getting there. We're getting there.
For real?
A lot of women actually do have children with black men. There's
in
like,
Russia?
Yeah, there's like on Instagram, you know, because I can't go there. I haven't been to Russia in 10 years. But
you can't go?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But anyways, that's besides the point. Every time I scroll on Instagram, there's like some woman who's married to like an African guy, and then they have kids, and it's just like
they kicked you out?
They kicked me out, yeah, a long time ago.
Oh.
I haven't seen my family in 10 years.
For real?
Yes.
That's very black. That's some black people shit. I'm starting to see the similarities.
See, like we had, but I still talk to my family. Like,
talk to them, you just ain't seen them.
Yeah.
That sound about right.
Like FaceTime.
Yeah.
So, but the thing about
right, look up how many black people in Russia for me. I just want to know, just roughly, because that's one of the biggest places, right? They got the most land mass.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to know.
Okay.
Do y'all ever see black Americans over there?
Black Americans?
Yeah.
Well, I told you Roy Jones is the one. He's a citizen now.
For real?
Yeah. He said he was very proud of being a Russian citizen.
I got to see the footage.
So back in the day before the war and before everything, there used to be so many, like Tyga was doing shows. I think he's still doing shows in Russia. Kanye was doing shows in Russia. Like all this big stars.
Where is this footage?
Oh my God,
it's gotta
I'm going to send
secret.
it to you.
It's got to be secret.
No,
shit.
It's all on YouTube.
So you mean to tell me in Russia, they listening to Tyga?
Absolutely.
We got to catch y'all up.
Listen, Russians they love rap, hip hop, and they mimic a lot of the stuff that comes from here.
Do y'all have any Russian rappers over there?
Yes.
Are they good though?
One of the biggest Russian rappers, he's like friends with Drake and stuff. Yeah, they're good.
That don't make him good. Drake is a nice person. He's a friendly guy.
No, they're good. I'm going to send you some Russian rap. It's pretty good.
Are you going to have to translate it?
Listen. Okay.
All right.
I'll translate
what
it.
They say, right?
Like 0.3 to 0.5%.
But
See?
like they don't have a number.
40 to 70,000.
That's a lot.
40 to 70,000 black people.
That's a lot. I mean, for what it is. And then you said most of the country empty anyway.
It's not a big population. Yeah, it's a lot.
Y'all let a few more of them Africans in there. Y'all can get y'all numbers up.
We can do that. We can populate the planet.
Yeah.
But okay, so then going back to obedience, you had to listen to your parents, right? Like if you don't listen to
Yeah.
why do you look
absolutely.
like that? People tell me that I don't know shit about black culture, so now, you know.
You should just go live with a black family for like a year.
I've only lived with black families.
I guess it's a lot about you they just don't know, huh?
No, but they don't know about me.
How did this?
Every
how
man
did
I've
you
dated-
even get involved in all this?
On the black community?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's crazy because people pointed out like every guest that I've had on are black. And I was like, it's not intentional. It just
Yes,
happened.
the fuck it is.
No, it's not.
You
I
could
know.
have easily called some white people over here.
Ooh, they mean like 3 white people that I can bring on the show.
I can't tell you which white people you like.
I don't know because I don't think I like any.
Well, that's on you.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just in it. I don't know. All my friends are
Well,
black.
I'm saying,
too.
like, how? Like, when did you start this?
The show?
No, like your love for black people.
When did I start it?
Yeah, when did you know that you loved black people?
I think it was my first boyfriend when I was 19.
It took you 19 years to figure this
I
shit
didn't
out?
know. I started speaking English at 14. So you can't
Oh.
put that on me.
Okay.
Like, you gotta
So your
understand-
first boyfriend was black.
Yes.
Where is he now?
He's in California.
Oh, okay.
We don't talk anymore. We used to talk after we broke up, but then I'm like, it's kind of pointless.
Really?
Yeah. I have mad love for him, though. Very happy for him.
What is he like?
He's 6'6", former basketball player.
Okay.
His dad is black. His mom is Persian, half Persian.
Oh, okay.
So he's like mixed. He's a great person. He taught me a lot.
Okay.
I told Tyler the whole story about how he cultured me a lot.
Okay.
He explained to me, he's like, when you're in America, there's a label on you and you have to live accordingly.
Right.
Because that's just the way we live life here. There's a lot of
Absolutely.
words you can't say, especially when you're in the black community.
Right.
You got to be very careful with what comes
Hell
out of your
yeah.
mouth.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, because I
Fucked up.
I told Tyler that story about, you know, like in Russia, my mom used to call me like, you're a little like.
Don't say it if you're going to get in trouble.
Oh my God, they're gonna but
Don't
it's
say it.
yeah no, I already said it
Okay.
on that episode in the previous episode, but
Just send me the clip.
I'll send you the
Send me the
clip.
clip. Yeah, so you don't got to say it again and get them mad again.
But obedience part, like that's another thing. You know, you can't speak back to your parents in Russia. If
Real?
you spoke, hell no.
Just slap the shit out of you.
They'll slap the shit out of you. My grandma used to like whatever she would have in her hand, she will throw it at you. Like we used to have marks on the walls and she's like, I don't give a fuck about this. Blah. Like my brother used to get.
My grandma whooped my brother's ass with a dish rag one time, like a wet dish rag.
Ooh, that's painful.
It was like watching some kung fu shit.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, she was
The
very.
way she was, pow, pow, and it was like, damn, that sounded like it hurt. Because it was just enough water on there to, I don't even know if that was child abuse, but.
I don't think so. Back there, it does not it's not considered child abuse.
Right.
Our coach, like my swim coach, he used to do that too. Like,
He used to hit y'all?
oh, she,
She?
we were terrified of her. You know, funny thing about her?
Hold on. Y'all swim coach used to hit y'all?
Absolutely.
That's definitely not allowed. I would have brought my mom.
Oh, my
down
mom would send me there. We would go.
there. No, my
somewhere.
mom, like, you ain't about to be whooping on.
Oh no, she was, and that's why my parents loved her because she.
So
was
your
keeping us
parents
in
like
line.
sent the permission for her to like whoop y'all ass?
Absolutely.
Now that did come from our culture.
That's
Did you get another ass whooping and when you got home?
sometimes.
But see, in the black community, if somebody else have to whoop your ass, I know times have changed now, but like if you out and somebody else has to whoop your ass, you getting another ass whooping because you was outside and had like did some shit that made somebody else whoop your ass.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like so. But my mom took it like a whole different level. She would not speak to us for like 2-3 days,
Oh, okay.
and she would just intentionally leave the house, and that silence was killing me. I think that's why I have this like whole attachment issue.
Yeah.
When somebody does not speak to me for 2-3 days, I'm like, oh, you don't fuck with me. You
No,
hate
that's them the people that fuck with you the most.
me. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause people don't want to oversaturate the market. Like y'all gotta be gone for you to miss me.
Oh, Is it like the quote thing from Instagram?
No, it's just
like let him miss you.
Oh, don't overthink so much shit. You gotta just let some shit be what it is.
Okay, humor. That came from the culture. Would you say the OGs, they always used to talk shit to each other?
Most definitely.
Right, so...
That's just in us, though. We've been doing that shit since we got here. Since the first day we touched down over here, we've been talking shit and making fun of it.
Right, so that's the same thing in Russia.
Yeah.
Humor is a big thing, and sarcasm, like it's like the love language.
Exactly.
Like you have to like make fun of things, and like until now, I feel like now it's more you got to be careful what you say because of the political environment there.
Yeah.
But before that, you could say anything and everything. Like it wasn't so like now it's just kind of like here everything is so sensitive. You got to be very careful with the way you speak things. You don't want to offend no communities, none of that. So it's the same thing there. But before that, when we were growing up, even like comedians, the shit that they would say on stage, it would be like relatable, real life stuff.
Yeah.
Especially like if it comes down to like politicians and everything. Now, obviously, it's prohibited. You can.
I think that element of it is still around for us though. We don't give a fuck. What they gonna do?
Oh, what they gonna do? I don't know what they're gonna do.
What they gonna do?
But what about conversations, like serious conversations?
Serious conversations?
Like deep conversations, like when you go like deep into it, like you sit across from your friend and you just go deep and deep and deep into it, and you're like, damn, it's been 3 hours and we're still talking.
I don't know. What are you asking me about that?
Like, did you have that?
Yeah, but as a black man, I try to avoid shit like that.
Why?
Having long, deep conversations.
What is that?
I don't really want to express my emotions, and I don't want to hear about yours.
Why?
For what?
Because I want to tell you.
That's not gonna change nothing.
But I will let it all out.
That's not gonna help.
You or me? It's gonna help me.
It's not gonna help anybody.
Why not?
Because now I know how you feel, and now you're gonna burden me with having to even consider your feelings when I'm out here just doing shit that don't even involve you.
So you don't want other people to consider your feelings when you feel something?
I want people to live their lives and not worry about me. But
why are you trying to like exit yourself out of the community?
Because the community is a burden. That's why shit is in shambles right now. So worried about what other people think, do, and feel. You can't live your life like that or you'll never be happy.
Wait, so if I were to call you and be like, oh my God, I'm just going through this right now, you'd be like,
Girl, shut the fuck up. Don't call me. Call somebody else. Don't call me when shit is bad.
What if it's like, okay, hey, the episode just hit 1 million views. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. You'd be like, don't call me about that.
Girl, shut the fuck up. What the fuck you thought? I don't give a shit.
What? You're ruthless.
I am. I'm 42.
So
I have done my time with giving a fuck. I'm done with it. Like if it's not about like some achievements or some happiness or some peace, financial gain, leave me out of it.
Hold up. If I'm calling you and the episode did 1 million views, you better know that there's some financial game there.
You about to send me some bread?
Maybe.
Well, do that. Send the bread first, then call. How about that?
But I don't know your Cash App. You don't give it out.
I don't fuck with the Cash App. Hit me on the Apple Pay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just send the bread. We'll make sure we get it.
Oh, okay. So it's only when it's money.
Yeah, but you ain't. No, I'm just saying, like, what we gonna do all this for?
But then you said you broke. You don't care about money. You don't have anything.
I didn't say I was broke. I said don't ask me for shit.
Oh.
And I don't want nobody to give me shit. I'm content.
Content. Okay.
Yeah. Because money ain't even what I thought it was gonna be.
What?
I've there been times where I have had $0 and I've had so much fun, and there have been times where sometimes I just like fuck. How can you still feel like this if money ain't the problem no more? Money don't change shit. It just changed the way you can handle your problems in your life. It give you access to different resources. It's really a tool, but it's definitely not the key to happiness. That shit got to be in you already.
No, that's for sure. But But I'm just concerned that
you can buy some shit that'll make you happy or that can be like your happiness accessories, but just having money and shit won't ever fill that void.
I don't know why my mind goes to like buying
shit.
No, sex.
You be buying sex? You been out here buying sex?
I've never bought sex.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You in Atlanta buying dick.
You think I'm
everybody coming on this show? You buying dick off of them.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm just paying them and be like, hey, come on the show, and then I will.
No,
how do I buy
come
dick?
on the show, and then when they get here, you get them to laughing and opening up and shit, and then next thing you know, you're like, I got $50 for some dick. What's up? And then they selling you dick for $50.
You think those people that come on the show care for $50?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
So you would take $50 if I were like, hey.
This ain't $50 shit.
What? What's the price?
No, it ain't that.
500.
What? I'm offended.
How much? What's the price?
It depends.
Oh, you selling now?
It depends on who buying it. I'm just like
like
everybody else. Some people can't buy it. Some people can't buy it with unlimited funds.
Really?
But some people, we might be able to work something out.
Oh, damn.
Some of these ladies out here rich as fuck. There's a lot of rich women in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they watch this show, so I don't want to price myself out the market.
Is it true? Somebody actually messaged me saying that you don't fuck with white women.
Who said that?
I don't know. It was like, because I said, what?
Ain't nobody just randomly sent you that.
I will, no, because I asked the questions in the story. Like,
No,
if you have
you
any
didn't.
questions, I will show you them. I'll show you the
Show it
questions.
to me.
I'll show it
I
to you.
don't think nobody just randomly said that.
Where's my phone? I will literally show you. I don't know what it is, but that's what people are saying.
You been in Atlanta how long?
3 years, 3.5 years.
Where would we even be at that they got some white women?
I don't know.
I don't be nowhere that white women are.
Here. Why don't he prefer?
Where do you put yourself amongst the best comedians of all time? This is a dude asking that. These dudes are, Rod, listen to these. Is he in a relationship? That's a boy. Why he don't prefer white women? He always said he don't mess with y'all.
I didn't make it up.
You're right. So what's the question?
That was the question. Why don't you mess with white women?
White women are dangerous.
Like what? What's dangerous?
We live in the dirty South where they catch you with a white lady.
What happens? You fall in love?
Mm-mm.
What happens?
Ain't no telling what might happen. Your ass might just come up missing.
So you've never dealt with a white woman?
I ain't never had no white lady in my life like that.
Really?
Why you sound so intrigued?
Dr. Umar. Cause it's like,
No, I had some white pussy before, but I ain't been out here cupped up with no white lady.
is there a reason?
I don't know where the fuck they be at. I'm not looking for them.
Oh.
White women are it's a liability.
In what sense?
Because it don't matter where you at, right? Like wherever you at, if a white lady start crying, it's gonna fuck the whole, it looks suspicious then.
You hate emotions.
Right.
So what if she's happy? Always happy.
She on drugs. You see how easy it is to pinpoint this shit?
She on drugs?
I would be terrified to meet the white lady version of me. Because I know she probably got a pending felony, some court dates. Have you seen the type of white women that we got over here in America?
Yeah, I don't.
It's like 5 different versions. And after that, you don't get too much variety.
But what about like a European white lady?
Where I'm going to meet a European white lady?
Travel?
Yeah, but I'm not going to Europe to go get no white lady and bring her back over here.
But they're here too. Like there's Swedish women. There's like, Russia is not
Where?
Europe, but Swedish?
Yeah, where would I'm just saying.
If you were in LA doing a show,
I'm in
sure-
Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta, there's Russians.
Where?
There's Lithuanians.
But where though?
Or Sandy Springs.
When would I be in Sandy Springs?
Where would you be?
Where would I be in Sandy Springs that I could just pull up on a Lithuanian white lady?
She's in the hair salon.
You know how many fine-ass women I got to pass to get to go to Sandy Springs? I got to come all the way from the south side. It's all kind of fine-ass waitresses and strippers and lawyers and doctors and fine-ass women that I'm going to pass trying to get to Lithuania.
But you said you want like the baddest bitch.
Who said she was the baddest?
I don't know. Maybe she was.
I don't know.
Maybe she is.
I don't, like you said, the cultures would be too different.
Okay.
That make more sense?
What if she was Russian and she lived in Atlanta?
I don't know.
Well, let's go down the list. Maybe we'll convince you.
See, you already had a black man. I couldn't fuck with you. I would only fuck with you if I was your first one. Because now you think you know some shit, and my bullshit ain't going to work.
Well, also, let's state the obvious.
What?
I'm like a foot taller than you.
That's probably what you like, is on some freaky shit.
What? Men who are a foot shorter than me?
Yeah.
I have never.
How long you been dating tall men?
Since I was ever known myself.
And how many are still around?
A lot of them.
Where they at? They don't want you.
They're here.
Your type don't even fuck with you. You see what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
You've been dating tall men. You had a man that was 6'6". He is in the top 0.1% of tall men.
Yeah, but he doesn't have money.
See?
But if I call him.
Call him what? He can't afford to come over here and see you. You see what I'm saying?
No, but there's still
What's more important?
What, money or
the height or the money?
The what?
The height or the money? If you can only pick one.
Probably money, because height, like, for kids.
Thank you.
For kids?
Thank you very much.
My height will make sense. Like, my height. Well,
my son is 6'6".
Really?
Yeah. When he turned 18, I might introduce you to him.
How old is he now?
17.
Oh shit! We got one more year to go.
So I'm not. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Ooh, no,
so you can't base your kids off what this man may or may not. It's a surprise. It's just random lotto.
Yeah, but like, let's say, because height. Because if you think about it, if it's like 6'6" and then I'm 6'2", then the kid is gonna be like 7 feet.
You 6'2"?
I'm 6'2".
I thought you were taller than that.
What? How tall do you think I'm?
At least like 6'4".
No, well, I have the
big ass shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'm 6'2". But like, if I'm thinking about it, I like men who are like 6'2" to 6'4". That's my sweet spot.
Right. You know, it's not a lot of them though, right?
I don't care.
So
There's not a lot of me either.
There's a lot of you.
Where?
Right there.
That's one me.
Like, but I'm saying if that's your standard, it's gonna be harder for you to have more options because you basing it off that.
I have so many options though. That's the problem. I think that's the issue. So like when you have 3 T-shirts, you can only pick one of the 3. But when there's a lot. There's a lot.
So you're overwhelmed by your choices.
I'm overwhelmed.
Is that the issue?
I think that's the issue. If there was one man that came in and said, "Okay, Lesia, you're mine," I'd be like, "Okay."
That's all it was. He would just have to say it.
They just have to say it. Okay. But they're scared because they look at me and they see me and they're like, "Oh, she got shit going on. We don't want that." Especially when you have a podcast or if you're on social
and they
media.
see your guests and they be like, "Oh, they flirting. She like him," and then they lose interest.
Yes.
Not intimidated.
Intimidated.
They're not
intimidated.
Nobody's intimidated.
Where
do y'all get this from?
There's one guy that I was talking to. Like, I just met him, and then he saw the NBA player who was on, and he was like, "Oh shit."
He saw how you was acting when the NBA player was on.
I was
you leaving parts out. I saw that you was on there. You was flirting.
I was not flirting.
You had the eyes. You was googly eyed and shit.
I'm googly eyed with you too.
No, you're not. They know your bullshit. They know what you like. They know you want to fuck with me. You don't have to. Yeah.
Run.
You just said.
No,
you just said you like motherfuckers who 6'6". I'm not 6 nothing. I'm not even 6'7", baby. I don't give a.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
What are you? How tall are you?
It just gets to keep kids going.
What are you, 5 what? What's your height?
5'8".
5'8"?
Yeah.
I was married once.
To a man that was 5'8"?
5'7".
Oh, okay. He beat you?
Almost.
Almost. See? They angry. Get your big ass in there and lay down. You had a very interesting life. You been married?
At 22, yeah.
Really?
Divorced
How long?
In like 2 weeks.
You got a divorce in 2 weeks?
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't annul it on time, so it took us almost a year to divorce. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. California laws. Don't recommend.
Did you get some money?
Hell no.
So you just out here.
I listen.
You just fucking with whoever.
No.
You got to be consistent in
With
your
what?
likes. You can't go from 6'6" to marrying somebody that's 5'7".
I was 22. It was before I went.
You fucking your own credibility up. Your shit ain't matching.
What's my shit?
None of this shit
I'm
is
a woman.
matching.
I'm allowed to change my mind.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Stop believing that shit.
Who said? What am I supposed to believe?
Believe in yourself.
I just feel like I'm talking to somebody who's like running that meme page, with quotes.
Okay.
Do you have one? Faceless page?
I'm about to get one though.
Yeah, you need to.
Who was the NBA player you had on here?
I thought you saw it with Google
I don't
Eyes.
know him. I just saw the clip. I was looking through the page.
Oh, his name is Torrey Craig.
See, you think I'm a fan like that? I don't know these motherfuckers.
He definitely knows you
How you know?
because I told him you're coming on.
Oh, okay. So
Everybody
he's
knows
still around. You see how you just told on yourself?
I'm
That
allowed to
dude-
be friends with people.
No, you're not.
I'm allowed to be friends
No,
with
you're not.
people. We
That's
connected on
bullshit.
the show. We became friends.
Nobody wants to be your friend.
What? Why?
You're a woman.
And what does that mean?
Women ain't good friends.
What the fuck? I am the best friend you can possibly have, and I can prove it to you.
How?
Well, I have a friend, and he was having a hard day, and I was buying pastries, and I drove over to his house, and I gave him my pastries, and I love sweets.
Y'all hear this bullshit? She think a
And I
motherfucker wants
pulled
some
up
pastries.
to his house, and I gave him my
She
pastries.
think a motherfucker want pastries. That's being a good friend.
I just gave him pastries, and I gave him a hug, and I left, and I was like, I just hope you're okay.
A hug.
A hug.
Ooh.
I didn't even give him a hug when I was sitting
Wow.
by.
Wow.
I just drove
A
off.
hug. And a donut.
But it was like,
We all want that.
but because
I'm so jealous.
because you know how black men are not allowed to have emotions, and I knew he was having a very hard day, and I was just like, I'm just gonna be there, and I'm gonna sit there and talk,
Wow.
and it was great, and it just I felt bad, and
Whatever.
he said that.
So this dude, your friend, Tori. So if he was like, shit, hook me up with your homegirl, you'll do it?
You know what's funny?
Nah, yes or no?
Absolutely not. Because
that dude had every right to be upset with you then.
why?
Because, friend, you full of shit. You gonna fit in perfect in Atlanta. You
No,
got your
you know
bullshit
why?
game all the way down.
You know why? Because I actually had to, I was talking to Tyler about that. I had to trim a lot of my friends because a lot of friends, they want to be around me because of the people that I'm around.
I don't trust you.
Oh.
Tyler made a hell of an impression with you.
And
You brought him up like 4 times. I'm gonna
You-
tell him.
he's
tell him
like
to
my-
hit you. He's not your brother. I know him. Trust me. Don't you fucking say
I
that.
asked him to be my best friend.
Nah.
And he said, yes, I will be.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
No, there's no, what the fuck?
You gonna
Don't
take him
put
some donuts, and
No.
pastries, give him
I
a
don't
hug.
know.
That's what you doing. You just collecting black men out here like Infinity Stones.
Oh my God, they're gonna
I ain't
say-
falling for. I'm not falling for it. Whoever watching
I
this
will
shit,
bring you donuts too. What's your favorite donut?
I ain't telling you.
I will just bring all of them, and you can
Nah.
choose. And I will
Nah, don't try to give me options. The illusion of choice. Take them donuts to Mr. NBA.
No, but it was funny because, when I had Tori on, a lot of women DM'd him, but they didn't DM me saying how they love the show. They
They
love.
don't want to talk to you. They like him.
Exactly.
You want them to tell you that?
Yes.
No.
Tell me how you love the episode. The same shit you
They
texted
didn't love
him.
the episode. They loved him.
Exactly.
You see how this shit
That's
work?
what I'm saying.
That's how this shit work.
Yes.
Exactly.
But I love the episode.
And the person on it, apparently.
He's a good friend of mine. He doesn't even live in this country right now.
You know all of this shit. You know why?
Why?
I be FaceTiming, chopping it up,
Haven't FaceTime him.
being friendly.
Texted though, but I haven't FaceTime. I can show you my phone.
All right, man. I'm not here for this bullshit. But you full of shit.
Why?
Because you out here putting a friends label on people.
What am I supposed to do?
Be direct.
What do I tell them?
Stop wasting people's time.
So I can't, like, if I don't want to do nothing with them, I can't be friends with them.
Nope.
So I just let them pass, like, be like, okay, I'm not interested. Bye.
Yes. Why would you keep them around
But-
like you're going to grow to be interested later?
But what if, like, we have good conversations? I'm not allowed to have friends.
Chat GPT a good conversation.
It is, but it just like plays into me, and I hate it. And like, say something that you don't agree with me. Like, just tell me otherwise, and it doesn't do it.
And that's exactly what I'm telling you. You see how you can give them exactly what they want, and they don't want that shit.
What do they want?
Can you imagine that shit, bro? You the friend. You 6'3". You not knowing that the nigga 6'6". He more friends than you. He get donuts and hugs. All you get is a little weak ass text with no punctuation.
That's what I did to you?
No.
Oh. But how do you know?
I knew you was full of shit before I came on here.
Why?
I'm testing myself right now.
Why?
Because I just wanted to see what you had going on up here.
What can you tell me?
Because I saw all the guests. I was like, why are these niggas going up here?
That's what Ron said too. He's like, how do you get all this people in here? But I just, God, I'm telling you.
No, it ain't.
It is God.
No, it ain't.
There are a couple that I had to pay. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, I had a sponsor.
Hey.
Shout out to
If
Brenda
you let her
Dixon.
talk long enough, she gonna tell you exactly what the fuck going on. That's why you can't fuck with white women. They gonna tell. They gonna tell.
I'm Russian. Don't call me white.
You Russian white.
No, I'm white.
You Caucasian Russian. The Russians.
I'm Russian. I'm not white.
The Russians are here.
No. How do you express love as a black man then? Tell me.
How do I express
Yeah,
love?
like just because I want to see if we connect in that.
Well, first of all,
you don't express love.
If you don't give me no hugs and no donuts, I know it ain't love.
I'm so sorry.
How do I express love as a black man? I show up.
Really?
Yeah, I show up.
So it's actions.
I'm like when shit not. I don't never look at how shit is going when shit is going good, but when shit is crumbling and ain't nobody on your side, I'll be right there. I'll be right there through the thick and the thin. Like a lot of people that's in my life, we have been through so much real life shit. They know I ain't never going nowhere. Cause I'm me, but I'm an Aries and I'm a Southern man, and I don't believe in cutting people off. I feel like I don't really even know you until we fall out. And the way that you respond to us falling out lets me know if you really love me or not. I'm a good love reciprocator. I may not be the best at initiating love, but I try to show love through my presence and my being there and just being that person. Like I'm gonna stay at your birthday party. I'm gonna be the last one to leave. I'm gonna make sure you get the most fucked up. I'm gonna be that friend that look out for you in them ways that everybody else didn't. I find my own value and I insert myself. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like you're talking less, you're doing more. You show love through actions.
Through actions.
Oh, I love that. That's
Exactly.
that's how same. That's literally. My mom did not tell me she loves me until 2020.
For real?
For real. I'm not even joking. This is like true story.
It probably was hard for her to do.
It was very hard for her to
Because in
tell.
Russia, life is hard. So she had to make sure that you was going to make it through the first phases of life before she a fighter. I love you. Oh, I didn't know you was going to make it this far.
Yeah, and then so that was before when she left. She came here to see me, and it was right before COVID. So I didn't see her 5 years after. But she was like, "I'm so glad that I got to tell you that." So like it was never like, "Oh, I love you, bye." Like no, it's even now it's very.
But she showed you. You felt the love.
Oh my! She was crying. It was like the whole thing, and I was like, "Oh shit!" My mom's an Aries too. My mom was born April 4th. I know you were
April
born
2nd.
Yeah. So my mom was 4/4. My dad is 5/5. May 5th. So
That's dope.
yeah. So my mom is like, she's very strong. She's like, she owns a business. She's very like, I get all this masculine shit from her.
Oh.
She's always said, don't ever rely on no man for money. You know, always rely on yourself.
You shouldn't, because the way you buying dick, you going to need your own money.
Now I'm like, shit, maybe I should buy it at this point. Give me a little boy toy.
Probably end up being cheaper for you in the long run. Because if you do the shit right, he'll give all the money back.
Really? I want to build with somebody.
Build what?
My empire. My talk less empire.
Really?
Yeah.
But this show don't work if you get in a serious relationship.
Why?
Because ain't nobody going to come no more.
What the fuck?
Then I'm just about to come up here and hang out with you.
What if Shaq is my boyfriend?
He don't give a fuck. You think you going to be his only girlfriend?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'd be like, okay, baby, can we have this one on? Can we have this one on? This one on? He'd call all of them and they'd
He would get aggravated with you asking him so many questions. Men don't like to be asked a lot of questions.
No, I'll just be like, I will just give him a list of who I want.
You think you're going to keep doing this if Shaq Crowley won't even let you work? He don't like his woman to work.
Okay, well, maybe somebody else. I don't know. Maybe not Shaq.
Maybe Tori.
Maybe somebody. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tori. I'm putting you with this
Poor
lady.
Tori.
Oh,
shout
shouldn't
out
have brought
to
it
Tori.
up.
Huh?
Maybe Tyler.
Tyler?
Your best friend.
He's my best friend.
When I leave, I'm going to call him like, hey, bro, did she bring you some donuts? And a hug? Just checking. No, did I miss something?
Tyler put me on so much game, though. Tyler was
What did he teach you?
God-given, I promise you. Because I told him this whole story before I even... So I found him from the episode that he did with Mandy and Lou Will. And because I was dropping Mandy's episode, her first part.
Shout out to Mandy.
Love Mandy. She was hilarious. I love her. She's amazing. And I was having like a horrible day. And I turned on that episode. I don't even know for what reason I went. Because it was after I did the show. I saw it. I was like, let me see. Because Lou Will is coming on too. But I've never seen his episodes.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me click on it and let me watch it. And the first 5 minutes, Tyler is just like, throwing jokes out. And I'm like, this guy is hilarious. Who is this?
Right.
So I type it out, who it is, Tyler Chronicles, go on Instagram, follow him, DM him, which I never do. I never DM people first. I need to at least they got to follow me back so I know that it actually goes through. So I DM him and then he responds in like 10 minutes. And I was like, I would love for you to come on my show because you're really funny. And the more I'm watching, I'm like, this is hilarious. And so he responds and I'm like, okay, here's my number. Let's just talk on the phone. So we talk on the phone. And then he talks to me about YouTube. And mind you, this is the time when I'm
Hey, fuck the rest of that story. Let's talk about something else. Who gives a fuck? I want to hear how y'all became best friends.
Oh, you jealous now?
No, I don't give a fuck.
You jealous now? Okay, so then he puts me on with this guy.
Are we gonna continue for real?
Yeah. Okay, well, fuck that. This is how you express love. You just say, fuck it.
Fuck love.
Fuck love. There's no love.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Community. You don't care about the community. What about celebrations? Cookouts and shit.
What you mean?
Celebrations in Black culture.
Oh, we throw the best parties.
Okay.
And we don't even need a big reason to celebrate. We'll just, whatever. It's Thursday.
Okay.
It's warm outside. Let's kick it.
Okay.
Block parties. We love to party and celebrate because life is so stressful for us. So we celebrate the small victories, the big ones, the small ones, the little achievements. It don't even have to be graduation. We'll throw a party because you going to school. That's how
right.
we get down like
big
that.
Deal.
We love a good celebration.
There you go. See, same thing. We love a good celebration too.
Yeah.
What about kids table? Do you guys have a kids table?
Yep.
Okay, we have a kids table too.
I think y'all got that from us though. What you know about the Moors?
The Moors? I don't know nothing.
Oh, I can tell.
Can you tell me what it is?
I mean, I don't have time. You have to.
What do you mean? We got plenty of time.
You have to get on ChatGPT and ask about the Moors and what they did.
You know what I'm jealous of?
Yes.
You guys are. Well, I guess it's like it's not even the Russian thing. It's like when people get together and start dancing and singing and all that stuff. And I'm like, damn.
Y'all don't do that?
No, we do that, but because I grew up in Russia and I grew up in a lot of Russian music and Russian stuff, Russian dances and all that.
What's a Russian dance?
Oh, there's like a very traditional cultural Russian dance.
What's it called?
It's like just
keeping it a secret. You don't want to tell me what it's called.
I forgot the name of it, but I used to actually, my mom sent me to learn it when I was like 6 years old, and I cut the uniform and I hated it. Because we didn't have money, so I knew if I cut the uniform, I'll never go back.
You grew up poor? Little
grew up in a one-bedroom
broke?
One-bedroom apartment was 400 square feet. It wasn't even like...
How many people?
4 of us.
Very black. Very black.
When I tell you, we didn't have no food to the point where, I'm not even talking about, rice grains. We had nothing.
Zero.
Zero.
No bread.
No bread.
What was your struggle meal?
Struggle meal?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be... It kind of
You can earn major points right here, so think about it hard.
No, so it would be either pasta, but pasta with butter. So you just put butter in there. but it's like the mac and cheese that you have here, but it would be like that pasta, and then you put butter in there. That's it.
You ever had a fried egg sandwich?
Fried egg sandwich, yes.
Okay.
So
okay.
also like the you know how like we would melt the cheese in the microwave. They would put the bread, butter, and cheese. Would melt the cheese in there, and that would be like our like that would be like such a snack. Like that's
just cheese bread.
It's literally just cheese.
Y'all might have got that from us too. Rod, you shaking your head. They might. I think they got that one from us though.
But like it would be so bad, and then my mom would not eat, and that's where I get it from. I don't like to eat much, so like I eat like one meal a day because I think it's
you
like
don't have to live like that no more.
I know, but it's like I used to because I got used to the feeling of hunger so much. I know this is what people don't know about me.
You racking up points right now and don't even know it.
And we would go to our grandma's house right across because like we lived so close, but grandma's house meaning like a condo.
She ain't have shit either.
No, but my grandma worked at the factory, and so at the factory they would give groceries there, and so like she would always have food to eat, but we wouldn't have the food to eat. So like it would be me and my brother would go and eat at her house, but like my parents, they would not most of the time. Yeah, and if they didn't have any food, there would be a neighbor that they could go to, and then they would eat at the neighbor's house.
Who, your grandparents?
Yeah. So it's like it's a very community based. So like whenever in your condo, you know all your neighbors, and if you're hungry, you can always knock on the door. You can say, "Hey, like, can I get some salt?" Or like, "I'm hungry. Can I have some food?" So the thing about Russians, though, like
you just got like 12 points.
Damn, I'm racking.
Because that sounded like some real project shit, like some real hood shit. Like, we hungry? Go over your grandma's house. Grandma ain't got nothing. Me glad. Can we get?
Yeah.
Y'all been watching us.
Really?
You trying to make it seem like we just was doing this shit, but y'all was watching us, bro.
Probably, shit.
Yeah, y'all. Your culture been studying my culture.
Well, I feel like we went to space first, so like we put some.
Well, we can
satellites.
argue. We can argue if you want to.
I mean, it's
because America, we were definitely in space first.
No, it was not the reality of it. But
who was the Russian who went to space first?
Yuri Gagarin.
Who?
Yuri Gagarin. You don't even know your people.
I didn't hear how you said it because you said it with the fucking accent. I thought she was cussing at me. Like, what the fuck you say? You gonna what? Who?
Yuri Gagarin.
Yuri Gagarin. Yeah, I've been to Madison Square Garden too. Watch who you fucking talking to. I've never been there. I have.
Can you take me there?
I don't know. We'll have to see when Tori has a game there.
He plays in Australia now.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
But his friend plays there.
We could bring your best friend Tyler.
Yeah.
Make it a group
trip. He
promised
me that he's gonna come. His friend, he promised
me. He promised you?
Yeah.
He already making promises?
Yeah.
I sent him the video. You believe that shit?
Huh?
You believe that shit?
You better do it because
I'm just saying, do you believe it?
I'm gonna call my friend. I'm gonna be like, hey, he promised me.
See, that's why you be getting your heart broke so much.
Are you gonna be a man and hold your word? Like, are you gonna?
You believe in shit. Stop.
I believe in shit. I know. I'm so bad with that. I hate that I believe people, and I'm so nice. But then, okay, so the projects, yes.
Okay.
It's kind of similar to the projects, but like,
what y'all call it?
Well, it's just like.
Is it just a building, or does the building have a name?
So the building has a name.
What's it called? What does it translate to?
It's like Khrushchevka. It's like the meaning of it is basically like it's. So what it is it's back in the Soviet Union, they built those little condos, right? And they all looked similar. So like everybody had the same amount of space and the same kind of like the whole.
How many people live in this building?
Oh, sheesh.
Thousands?
So so it has like blocks, right? So the building has like 5 to 6 blocks usually, and it would be like 4 apartments on one floor in the block. So, and then usually they would have a room. So like if people had, very rarely that they would have more than, like 1 bedroom is considered 2 rooms there.
Okay.
So like it's very rare when people would have more than 2 to 3 rooms. Like 3, that's like you rich.
You balling.
Yeah, or like you had a really big family, and so the government gave you a lot of like space for that.
Okay.
So we grew up in a 1 bedroom, which was like it had 2 rooms. So my parents slept in the living room, and then me and my brother in the room. So I grew up sleeping in the same room as my
Sharing
brother.
The room.
Yeah.
That's hey.
I'm telling you, this shit is crazy.
Hey, I didn't know y'all had projects in Russia. What's your building called though? Like,
I'll show you the way it looks. It's like you would be like, damn, that looks scary. Like,
and they like all over the place.
Yeah, they are.
So it's like y'all ever get into it with like some kids from another building?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, hey.
Hell yeah.
So like, what's the name of your building?
It's just the number. It was like number 5 or whatever.
Number
It's like,
5.
Yeah.
So y'all didn't fuck with the people in 3.
No, yeah, like it would be
Very, very black of y'all. That is very black of y'all.
Or like, when you go like, so swimming was a big thing, right? Because like would have the swimming pools.
Who had the best swimmers in what building?
Ours. The fuck.
So 5 was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it was like couple, like it would be a bunch of kids that go from whatever, like neighborhood, right? Go to the swimming pool. And we were rivals with the other swimming pool. Like we don't fuck with them because we're on different teams.
Y'all pool dirty and shit. Like theirs.
Like they had the pool, like they had the cleaning stuff because they were actually.
Who had the better pool?
We had a better pool.
Okay.
Because,
and y'all talk shit to them like y'all pool ain't shit.
Yeah, of course.
Very black.
That was like the whole thing.
Yeah.
The rivalry was crazy. That's why.
Did it go to all sports or was it just swimming?
Oh no, all sports, all sports. Because I did swimming and tennis.
Okay.
And so tennis was the same thing. Like there's only 2 complexes there, and like the other complex, hell no, you don't talk to them. They're rivals. Like you don't. There's no. No.
I'm starting to see why you said what you said. There's a lot of similarities, but y'all got some of that shit from us though.
But also like, okay, so your parents, they were working most of the time, right? So you didn't have babysitters.
No, we just never had babysitters though.
Well, that's not exactly. So like in where I'm from, you're either your grandparents or older siblings, or you're just alone in the house.
But see, I'm from the South though, so where we live is all family around. So whether somebody was at home or not, we didn't really have babysitters. Nobody ever babysat us. We had house keys in like 2nd, 3rd grade.
Oh, another thing? I was watching one of the episodes that you did. I forgot with who, but you were talking about the side tooth missing.
Yeah.
And
is that a thing in Russia?
It is, but it also made me think about the whole, how like they were pulling teeth in childhood. How were they pulling teeth in childhood in black
What you mean?
Like, how was it? So, like you have the milk teeth or whatever, like the first teeth that fall out.
Right.
How would they pull them?
You
don't go to a dentist to get the pulled?
Yeah, the fuck we do.
You
what
do?
You mean? Yeah.
Oh, y'all are weak.
What y'all do?
So we would have like what's it called? The little string. They would put the string around
like
the
a
tooth.
loose tooth?
Yeah.
Oh man, we did shit like that too.
Okay.
But I
like,
thought you meant like y'all never went to the dentist and shit.
Oh no, we did, but
Okay.
but like because it's free. There's free healthcare there.
Yeah.
So it's different.
You
Than
had to flex that on me because I'm
Yeah.
American, right?
Fle-
Oh, it's free.
It's free.
Oh, okay.
It's
just not
there's
very
a world.
convenient.
It exists like free healthcare, free
Shut
education.
the fuck up.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it. It's a right. It's a given right. I know.
It don't matter.
Crazy. But how would they pull it? What were
The
the like?
same way with like a string or
Like I remember it would be like
eat
sometimes
an apple, shit like that.
Yes, eating an apple.
Yeah.
But we don't have tooth fairies though. That's not a thing.
Once again, very black of y'all. You thought I was gonna say it, but hey, we don't either. We don't either. We don't either. Sometimes you might wake up, your tooth gone, and your mama say some shit like, "I got you Friday when I get my check." Yeah.
But what the fuck do you get? Like it's a natural process that's gonna happen anyways. You don't get shit for that.
Hey man. But it's when you're a parent, sometimes it's good to play the game and let you, because that's how kids develop their imagination. And you can use it as leverage.
See,
Like Santa Claus, that make your kids act right for like 2 months. You start bringing that Santa Claus shit up. Like, hey, tell Santa Claus. Okay. And you can use it as a threat. It's leverage. And then the tooth fairy, you be like, okay, you know it's going to be a couple weeks. And you making these like, all right, okay, you better sit down. The tooth fairy, okay. They don't bring nothing to bad little kids. Shit like that. It's just a threat.
see, it's a lot of superstitions though in Russia. It's not really. There's a lot of threats. Threats are always, but threats are for good grades. So like you have to have good grades, or at the end, like, because usually you'd have some sort of little like celebration for, after the quarter, or like my grandparents, they would give me like, $10 at the end. And so like you can use that money to like buy something. And so if you don't get good grades, you don't get no money, you don't get no nothing.
Right.
And then like sometimes my grandma would be like, oh, because you don't want to study, you want to go to prison. So I'm going to feed you prison food. So like, but it would be prison food would be bread and water. Like it would not be nothing else.
I can see that.
So for like a couple days, she'd be like, oh,
that's kind of extreme, but I could see where she going with it.
punished. You know what else we did? We would
What?
go in the corner. So that was like a corner. You would have to stand in the corner. And if you did some really bad things, she would put rice on the floor, and you'd have to sit on your knees on the rice in the corner, facing the corner.
I've heard of that, but I can't say that I've actually experienced that.
How I experienced that?
We didn't get punished. We just got that ass whooped. And you might lose some privileges, but you ain't about to stand in no corner. You getting your ass whooped.
Oh, no. I told my grandma that I don't appreciate the ass whooping. And I said, I'm going to leave the house. And then she was like, low-key, I kind of believe her because she knew I was going to leave the fuck out. Every day I was like plotting, how am I going to leave this house? I was like, okay, if I were to be homeless, I would need a tent and I would need to go to the park. I would need to do this and this. And I'd be like, fuck, but then shower. So like, I was like planning this whole thing ahead. Like if I were to leave the house, where would I go?
What did your family say about you moving to Atlanta?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh no, they were with it. My mom came here. My mom loved it here too.
For real?
Yeah, because the nature is very similar to Russia.
Oh.
And it's so green. And
Did they look at it like she just exploring herself or some shit?
No.
Oh.
They know they can't say nothing to me.
Oh.
I'm going to do whatever I want to do.
Okay.
I think it hit my parents, like my grandparents and my mom, that I actually left for real.
Yeah.
Just like a couple years ago. And now they're like, they think I'm a rebel. Like I don't want to do things normal way.
That's what I was thinking too.
My grandma is like,
just proving a point.
Why don't you just want to have a corporate job and just like sit down?
I thought you did that already.
Yeah, I did that. But in her mind, that's the only way to like live life, to work. Cause she worked for a factory for like 50 something years. Yeah. She worked at a factory, same job for 50 something years. Retired.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, but in her mind, that's like the normal thing.
Right.
So she's like, why do you want to have a podcast? Why are you doing all of this? Like it's always, but she watches every episode.
That's dope.
She doesn't understand shit, but she watches every.
Your grandma, she's still around?
Yeah, she's 82.
Shout out to you.
81
grandma.
actually.
Okay.
I was born when she was 50.
Damn.
I was born. Yeah, I was her gift.
Okay.
So she ain't go nowhere until I see her next time.
That's what's up.
Yeah. She watches everything. She's trying to learn English still. She does not understand a damn thing.
Let me ask you this. What was the other part of the podcast? Because I'm sure the podcast you did was like long as hell, but that was the only part they got mad about?
About the black people?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only thing. The exotic part that I called black man exotic.
Oh.
I can't, apparently. Do you feel offended?
No. Of course not. I don't know who you get you can't let other people speak for us. That's what I do on podcasts. I just go out and I advocate for the betterment of black men. That's all I am. That's my service. That's what God put me here for. Is to dispel the rumors and stereotypes about black men. That's it.
I don't know how it happened, but I think it's just when I came to the States, I was like, what is this divide between people? It's crazy.
You mean to tell you?
Yeah.
They just been hating on us for the longest. They just hate us, just naturally. They hate the way we do everything. And it's not just like regular hate. It's like
extreme
hate. Mm-hmm. Like I want to kill you and wear your body type hate. We can't be left alone. Every time we try to get away from these people, they come fuck with us. They come find us. We can go build our own shit. They gonna come. They obsessed with us, but they won't admit it. It's an obsession.
It's an obsession.
It's an obsession.
That's what they said about me, that I fetishize black man.
For real?
No, I don't know.
Own it. You just stop running from it.
What?
From
the fetish?
Yeah, just own it.
But a fetish in a good way.
That kills the whole argument.
But what's the fetish? Like in a good way or in a bad way? Because I feel like fetish is something that you like and it's something that's unique to you. But I feel like people put a negative connotation on it.
I think that's too extreme. I thought a fetish was some extra freaky shit.
That's what I'm saying. So like how
you want to be peed on or something.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what they're. But that's not the reality with me, like in black men. It's not. I don't want them to pee on me.
I'm just saying, like, when you say fetish, I'm thinking of like the category that's gonna come up, like latex and pee and feet and getting tickled and shit like that. You know the freaky shit.
The tickled part. Ooh, that's
exactly.
freaky.
I guess it's just your preference, right?
I like what I like. I mean, I don't know why people are so bothered by it. And you know what's crazy? It's a lot of times I'll hear, oh, you want to get married? You need to date a white man. He's going to marry you in like 2 months.
Okay. But you believe that?
Hell no. Why would he marry me in 2 months? And what's the difference?
I don't know. White people do like to get married fast, though.
For what?
Like I think it's because, hey, let me get married to you before I find out that you ain't the motherfucker I think you are, so you don't ruin the fantasy.
And then you're just gonna rise the numbers of divorce?
Probably.
Because that's what's gonna happen. Because they're gonna, the divorce rates are really high.
Yeah.
I'm part of the statistics.
Yeah, you out here you fucking it up.
Have you been married?
Nah.
You don't want to be.
That's why I'm single now, because I've been out here fucking with who I like. I should have been fucking with who liked me. My preferences is the reason why I'm single.
What's your preference?
Don't even fucking matter at this point.
But what? Okay, so you're working towards something else. What is it?
I'm working on this is my rebuilding era.
Everybody's rebuilding.
I'm rebuilding.
How's
I
it
went
going?
through a storm.
Ooh.
The whole fucking tornado came through and wiped everything out.
Like what?
It was bad. Like a natural disaster.
What happened?
We'll have to start the whole show over. I'll tell you when I come back. That's a whole nother show.
You gonna come back?
I'll come back.
You
Just to
wanna
tell you that story.
Just to tell a story?
No, this is a very refreshing conversation.
But what if you're gonna forget?
I won't forget. Rod has it on timestamp.
I don't
Probably not before Tyler, but I'll spin the block.
I see you're a jealous man.
No, I'm
you
not.
have a problem with Tori.
It's just funny.
Why is it all teased?
That's why he's laughing, because he know I've been knowing him and Tyler for the longest. Like, it's so many stories that intertwine. Is this just another one?
Oh, so now I'm gonna be a part of the conversation.
No, I'm sure from different vantage points, probably.
I don't mind when people talk about me. Actually, I'm not. I'm like, keep talking.
You ain't gave us shit to really talk about. We won't have anything.
Really?
No, I mean, he probably got the donuts in the hug, but that's it.
Tyler never got the donuts or the hug.
You're not a good friend. You show favoritism, and it's so obvious.
I just said to Tyler that he's like sent to me from God.
You're right. And I
think that's a compliment.
I love that for y'all.
You want to be a part of that?
No. I'm good.
I feel like you feel left
You already
out.
dropped the location on where the Lithuanian women at. Now I could just ride up to Sandy Springs and
You gonna go up there?
go get me something from Lithuania.
I'm so confused. Why is it? I don't understand. What is the thing with black men and them not willing to share their emotions? I want them to be vulnerable.
That shit'll get you knocked off out here.
For what?
We can't be vulnerable. We already have enough shit to worry about. Can't be vulnerable. That's the moment they get you.
Who gets you?
Because the moment you get vulnerable, that's when you start falling for some shit that you know better. Like, why I let this shit happen to me? How I end up in this position? Because you open up, you fuck around, and you just express yourself just a little bit. Then you hear that shit again, and you be like, never again.
You hit that shit again.
Never.
Never? You don't double dip?
Yeah. That's a whole nother story. I have spent all the blocks. If I fuck with you once, I'll fuck with you 172 times. I'll give you another chance. I have no problem. Like, you better not fuck up this time, then you fuck it up and like one more chance.
So that makes no sense. You're
I know.
saying
Something about the pain.
You like the pain.
I guess. I guess it is.
So you don't want to get healed. You just want to go.
Fuck no. I have achieved so much broken that if I get healed, I won't be able to do none of the shit that I'm good at. Because I won't have no purpose no more.
That's
no
so
driving
sad.
factor. It's not. It's poetic.
Is
The
that-
same way Batman can't kill the Joker because they literally the same person.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
So you think you can be funny if you are healed?
Would I even want to be?
Maybe.
I might not have the same desires.
But what if
I may take up gardening full time, or podcasting, or therapy. I don't know.
You do podcasting already? You've been
But what
doing
I'm
that.
saying, it'll be this type of shit.
Oh, you just wow.
That's why I do shit like this, to keep me like level. I have to come on other shows to talk about shit I wouldn't normally get to talk about in more relaxed environments. Because when I'm around comedians all the time, it's like everybody's on 100. But then I can come in here, chill with a white lady from Russia, talk about my feelings and donuts and shit. Just shit that it would never come up in my realm of possibility.
I still want to know how you feel.
About what?
I really want to get down to that. How do you feel?
About what?
Just in general.
I feel great.
So every day you're like, I feel great.
I wake up every day and I live my dreams. I have everything that I want. If not, I could buy it. I'm happy. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. I eat great food. I sleep in a great bed. I drive a nice car. I have the best fragrances. I have the best experiences. My friends are dope. I can travel the world. I have the world is my oyster.
Where can we
And
find
then
the
it's
course?
like I'm living in a moment where anything can happen. I could get a phone call tomorrow and make $50 million. Or I could get a phone call tomorrow and hang out with the girl in my dreams or date my crush. I have so many options. I feel like nothing is off limits. I've cracked the code. I know how to get exactly what I want out of life. And there were times where I didn't think that I would be in this position. I struggled. I sat there and I just brainstormed and I thought about the shit over and over and over and over again to the point where I just hated even thinking about it. I manifested so much that I even overshot the shit that I even dreamed about. I'm living beyond my wildest dreams. So how could I not get up every day and look at the sun and just be like, fucking won. I won. I could do whatever the fuck I want. I can walk outside and get in the pool right there. 3 steps from my door. I can just jump in the pool. I'm living so fucking. I had to go to get swimming lessons. I had a pool, couldn't even fucking swim. When I go to the bank, they say, "Hello, Mr. Miller." As soon as I hit the door, they don't have to say, put your card in. The whole world has changed. Everything is fucking dope. Everything is dope. I don't have no complaints.
Now you just shared how
That's
you feel.
how I feel.
That's amazing. You just shared that.
Yes.
How did that feel? Was it good? Did you like sharing that?
I have never shared that. I don't want people to know those things about me. Because it's none of their fucking business.
But I love that.
But it's not because of things of stuff. It's just an internal feeling. That's how I feel.
And that's the whole thing. See, this is where I think we have a little bit of a disparity with Black culture and Russian culture because we were not allowed to dream.
Why not?
I don't know. It was just never a thing. Like nobody
Who gonna stop you?
But that's again, your culture is your environment that you're in. So for me, my grandma would always say to this day, she's like, don't speak things before they happen. And I'm like, now it makes no sense because now I'm like, everything that's around me, I also manifested that.
Your grandma hates manifesting.
Huh?
You have to though, because once you take something from your mind and then you speak it into the physical world and then you write it down and you put the plan into motion and then you got a goal to work toward. So that's how things start happening. And in the process of working toward the things that you want, you learn how to get the things that you want. Because, as a kid and you growing up and you get in the middle of your life, you start thinking, damn, the only way I can have that is if I just buy it. Not knowing that there's other ways that you can obtain the things that you want that don't even require you to fucking buy shit.
Then this is how I get all my guests on. I don't buy them.
You bought some of them.
They come on because I manifest them and I ask them and they just show up.
That ain't it. That's not it.
Got you. Okay. I manifest too. Also, you can't point fingers like that. They say it's like not the good thing. You can only point like with a hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're not supposed to point at people anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
Especially people you don't, you know what I mean? But if you formal,
I apologize.
I wasn't pointing at you, but
no,
I have to apologize. You can point at me because I'm the one.
Oh, you're the one?
Absolutely.
You are the one, though.
Absolutely.
How did you build the whole business thing?
How do I build my business?
Yeah.
First, you need a really good idea.
Yeah.
And then you need some really good people around you.
Okay.
And then you got to stop talking and start doing.
Talk less, do more.
Talk less, do more. Mm-hmm. Then you got to stick with it. And then you got to persevere. Mm-hmm. And then you still got to be educating yourself on all the things that you don't know. And you got to bring some more good people around you who can teach you some things that you don't know. That's how you build a business.
I love it.
Yeah, you got to take your ideas and work them. You got to work the shit out of them. And you can't abandon your original plan. You got to stay with it. You got to grind that shit all the way down to a nub. Grind that shit to a nub. All the way. Stay in it. And then you got to do it again. Then you got to keep doing it. And you got to keep doing it. And you got to hang in there. And you got to keep educating yourself. And then you got to take the little money that you made, and then you got to put that back into the business. Because if you made $15, now the goal is to take that 15 and turn it into 45, and then the 45 into 90, and the 90 into 180, and the 180 into the 360. You got to just keep flipping that shit. It ain't going to be a lick like you're going to take 15 and then make 10 G's. You got to just keep flipping. It's the re-up. It's the re-up game.
Where'd you learn that? From
the game. Some things you can't be taught. You just have to learn them yourself. Life experiences.
But that's facts though.
Yeah,
that's facts.
And you got to be ready to take some chances at any moment. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready to take some chances, and you got to understand your leverage and your value. So what you lacking financially, you got to know where you can make up that gap. Like, hey, I can't do this, but I can do this. I can't pay for this, but I can offer this. And you got to learn how to exchange your services.
So I got to buy less pastries and then...
Dick. Stop buying so much dick. I'm just fucking with you, man. You buy as much as you want.
No, I've never done that.
Until your heart is content.
My heart is not content. Also, people say...
What? What do people say?
Can't have too much dick because, then you become a...
You got to stop listening to people. I want you to tune people out for the next 6 months and just rock out by yourself. People got you fucked up.
I actually am doing this right now because they did get me fucked up. People were saying so many things about what I should do and what I should not do, and it got me to the point now that I have to start over.
Why did you even consider them?
I think it's because... I didn't have enough confidence in me, and I was just seeking advice. Not? Again, it comes from my childhood because it's like you're not really bred to be like great. You have to.
That's one thing you could use from my culture. What? You got to believe in yourself.
Exactly.
Even if you don't have shit to go with the belief.
Yeah.
It starts with you.
Exactly. So now that's where it's like, okay, tune it all out. It's not really about, and it's always like. You meet somebody and you're like, oh, they're bigger than you. They're better than you. You
don't be meeting a lot of people bigger than you.
Maybe not physically, but like, I have so much respect for people.
Don't.
Okay.
Because that don't matter.
Exactly. So
that's you're gonna end up trying to treat them in a way that they don't even. People are people.
Right. And that's what I had to come to terms with, that people are people.
That's it.
I think that was the biggest thing for me where I was like, oh, wait,
you be putting people on pedestals and shit?
Yeah.
Nope.
Because again, that's a cultural thing. And then now I'm like, wait, hold up. We breathe the same air. We walk the same streets. We're good. We do.
I believe that shit at a certain point in my life. When the saying, they say, man, we put our pants on one leg at a time, just like me. You know what I'm saying? People say that. Then I saw a motherfucker who put their pants on with both legs, and I was like, see, shit is different. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the technicality, but yeah.
And I'm always thinking about the what ifs and the other side. Because I seen somebody make a bowl of cereal and put the milk in first and then the cereal. And I was like, it fucked my mind up because I thought we were all living the same life. But we not.
Really? You've never seen that before? But it's good to see, though, because now you get a different perspective. You're like, damn.
Right, because it gives me an example of what I don't want to be. I don't want to be.
Were you good at math?
Sometimes. It depends. Like money math?
No.
Like algebra? Fuck no.
Equations and stuff?
Yeah, like why the fuck we need algebra?
See, this is where my mind is so messed up because I'm so logical. I'm like, okay, and I know the steps and I try to follow the steps because it's like just logic.
That's what used to fuck me up because sometimes I could get the answer, but I couldn't
explain.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I feel.
And I wasn't good enough at it for people to think it was just a natural talent. It's like, you had to cheat. Where's the work? I was like, ain't no work, bitch. It's 8. It's just 8. Why is it 8? I don't know. I looked at the shit and my mind said 8 and I went with 8.
Because technically now it works, right?
Right.
You have a degree in bullshitting.
Thank you.
Same, me too. I went to school for that. Paid a lot of fucking money for that. But
I
that's
didn't. I didn't.
Well, I did. My mom did, but yeah, that's what I got a degree in.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
What do you have a degree in?
Communications and media.
Bullshit.
Funny enough that my mom was like, "What are you doing with your life?"
Communicating.
She was like, "You know how to communicate. Why the fuck are we paying this money for that?" She was confused. She was like, "Go study economics and finance." That was like her whole thing. She's like,
You should have. That's a good field to be in.
"Oh my God, no!"
That's
Do you
how
know
you learn how to flip that money.
No, you don't learn that.
All right.
Did you go to school
For a little bit.
for a little bit? What'd you study?
Business.
And
That's it. Business management. But then one day my teacher walked me out to the back door and was like, "You don't need to be here." And she was kind of like,
you got it
no, she was telling me to leave. And I
because you were
left.
bad, or
No, because she just knew that I was better at other shit than this shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
I never understood the whole business. I didn't understand why would you go to school to study business when you don't have a business?
Right.
Because it's like you
don't need a business. You need to run one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you are going to school, you're learning all those concepts that you don't even know where to apply to. But when you have a business now, you're like, oh, okay, there is marketing, there is accounting,
Right.
There is payroll.
I think that the whole concept of going to college right after high school is kind of fucked up because you need to go out and have some life experiences so you can know exactly what you want to do. Plus, you'll be a little older and you'll take the shit more serious.
But also knowing at 18 years old what you want to do and who you want to become is diabolical. No 18-year-old knows what they want to do and who they want to be.
Right.
But, it is what it is. I didn't mind it because I moved from Russia. Well, I was in Australia and then I went to the UK and then I
So
came
you're just
here.
going to live all over the world.
I lived all over the world. Before I turned 18, I traveled a lot.
Yeah.
We were
What's your
traveling.
favorite place?
Australia.
Why?
I lived there. It was so beautiful. It's like, I remember the memory of sitting on the cliffs and watching the sunset of in the ocean in front of you. It's so different. And then sometimes you would walk on the streets in the morning and there'd be kangaroos sitting there.
It's that white people shit.
It's so
I thought
cool.
you was going to say something, but you hit me with all white people shit right there.
What was I going to say?
Sunset on the ocean and kangaroos.
You don't watch the sunset?
Fuck no.
Why not? Where do you manifest things?
In the strip club when I'm down to my last drum.
How much money do you throw on strippers?
It depends on the stripper.
Would you give them a lot if they're bad?
It's not about, see, that's the thing. It's not about how much money you do it. It's about how you give them the money.
How do you give them
And
money?
when do you give them the money?
How do you give them money? Do you
I'm like the guys who's sitting there and they just throwing money.
Mm-hmm.
They bullshitting.
Okay, what do you do?
That's a show for the club, for
Okay.
the guys in the club.
How do you do it properly?
Give me a little spot over there and grab me some wings.
Okay.
And then find my little favorite dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Keep her over there.
Yeah.
Ain't no show off. It's, hey, come on.
Does she talk to you?
Of course.
Is that the biggest part or is it the dance?
Of course.
The talking?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you tell her your life story? What do you want to
Nah, it's not about that.
What are you talking about?
What's she doing?
What's she doing?
What's she doing in the moment and what I want her to do?
Oh, so you don't hear that story. I'm 19 years old. I'm trying to pay for this.
No. That's lame shit.
Okay.
That make all the strippers kind of stay away from you because you fucking up the money. Mm-hmm. So they got a fast hustle, so they like to be on the move. Mm-hmm. The whole thing is, like I said, it's not about how much money that you throw. It's about in the manner that you give her the bread. Okay. So once you let her know that she not wasting her time and you actually do have some money to spend, that takes the whole experience off of there.
Okay, what do you like for them to do? Do they need to a handstand and shake their ass in your face?
No. Because it's if I'm going to go in there in the environment that I'm going to be spending money for something that I can't personally have, mm-hmm. I'm going I'm going to play more into the fantasy. You feel me? Go get me one. Tonight, I might want to give me who got the fattest ass in here? Mm-hmm. Go get the fattest ass. Or, who the best dancer? Because that's a different thing. It's a lot of strippers, but it ain't a lot of dancers.
Oh, dancers.
Because the ones who dance, them the ones who had the whole club she fucking that shit up. Mm-hmm. So it just depends on the mood or the club. If I'm at a little ratchet club, I want a little ratchet ass stripper. Little hood ass stripper who might can go get me some weed out the back or something. Mm-hmm. But if I'm in Magic City, of course I want, hey, who the prettiest at work tonight? Bring me the pretty. Hey, go, who I like. Go get a little red or a little shorty. You know what I'm saying? So I do it like that. Some motherfuckers just whoever working, but I'll be real specific and what I'm gonna spend my money on.
Do you have your favorite ones that you go and spend on?
Yeah.
Like regular?
But I haven't been. I used to go a lot because I was out working in the in the comedy world, and we would always end at the strip club, or you know, I hosted a lot of shit, so I'm out the loop. I ain't seen the new rosters. I might have to go hit some and see what's up.
How long has it been?
It's been a while.
Like years?
Probably. I think I might have went to the strip club once last year.
Damn, I went like 3 times.
I only went once, and I went to the Flame, Blue Flame.
Really?
Yeah.
Magic City was impressive when I went.
It's a very impressive city.
Man, the way that they could do the splits on top of that pole, I'm like, girls, that is crazy.
You saw the snack pack?
What's a snack pack?
Oh, those the chicks. They got a whole stage routine. They ride on each other and shit.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah,
When
yeah.
she was surfing on the chick.
Yeah, and then like they
Snack
do
pack.
like a lot of things on the
On the ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah, that
snack
was crazy.
Yeah.
I love when they can dance.
Yeah.
That's like that's like a different experience from anything
Yeah.
else.
I like when they go change clothes and try to come out like they're a whole different person. That's some of my favorite shit.
I remember when I first came to Atlanta, I was like, I want to go to a strip club, and I went to it starts with a P, Platinum,
Yeah.
and when I saw the doors, and I heard how much it cost to go into the doors, it's like $100 or some shit, and whatever they do in those private rooms, I was like,
They ain't even doing shit for real. It's just that you can get a
they do
dance.
shit.
They ain't doing shit.
They
I've
do
been
shit.
in there. Trust me,
Oh,
they're
really?
not doing shit. It's just where you could get your shit off. Because some people get anxiety and they want to lap dance, but they don't want it in front of everybody. So they just, well, you know, it's just regular shit. It's not like she about to let you do nothing in there.
Oh, that's what I heard that they're doing.
Yeah, if you got to go, they probably already fucking outside the club if she let you do all that.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I was like, ooh, that's a little. And then
I think it's a lot of misconceptions about what actually happens at the strip club.
Want to talk about it or no?
I'm not in the industry, so I told you I don't give a fuck what people think. So I'm not here to change nobody's mind.
I don't know. I go only when
Go
people-
back there and see for yourself.
I don't want to go. No, I only like going when somebody like wants to go and it's a big group of people and they just want to throw money and I'm like, okay. I like throwing money like that.
Nah, you see how you just did it? So nah, I ain't doing all that.
What?
Throwing money, I don't do that.
It's like make it rain.
It's more personal, but when you just
No, they love it, especially when a girl does that. They love it because I take it and then
I've seen a lot of fights happen over that because they can't divide the split. No, I was out here already.
Oh yeah. No, I always choose one and then like it's because I'm like girls need to get paid, especially when there's like guys who got money and they're not spending money. It bothers me. I'm like, why do not spend money? Just throw the money. And I just
There's a lot of pressure on the strip club industry.
it's interesting.
What's so interesting to you about
It's
it?
interesting because it's like I get it, but I also don't get the point of men going to strip clubs.
Why not?
Because it's like you just get hard. Like you get excited, but you can't do nothing majority of times.
I think it's visually stimulating. It's not just about the actual finishing. It's stimulating. It give you a purpose to kind of go back outside and get some more money. Like some real freaks out here. And I ain't applying myself. Maybe I'm not outside, and maybe I'm not doing the right. It's really inspiration.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah, I can see that.
That's how I look at it.
If that's how you look at it, to me, it's like, well, shit, you could have invested that money. Unless you got that kind of fuck you money.
Ain't nobody just invested in a strip club. There's a couple.
No. I'm just saying that
$100.
like the thousands of dollars that you're dropping in there.
But to the men who spending thousands of dollars
I
in
know
the
they
strip,
got-
that's not gonna
Yeah.
make or break them financially.
Exactly.
Most of those guys, the street dudes, it's drug money or scam money or bad money that they don't want to be attached to. It's a lot that goes on there. Or you got the athletes and the rappers and shit, so they doing it for the image. It's the reason why everybody in there doing that shit.
No,
You know who the most dangerous person in the strip club is? That dude who ain't getting no dances. He's just drinking one beer. Because that motherfucker is severely going through it. He depressed and sad and lonely as hell.
This is why
That dude with the one beer.
you need to sell the course on how to wake up and just appreciate life. Just
You
be
think
real,
so?
Atlanta. Yeah, like Atlanta, they all sell courses.
They what?
They sell courses. Everybody has a course.
I wouldn't want to do that.
You'd be like, this is how you wake up happy. You just wake up happy.
No, because it started with appreciation. You gotta start appreciating shit. But once you get to where you want to be in life, then you start seeing that appreciation is how you manifest things.
What if we chop up this episode and we turn it into a course?
You should.
Start selling it.
You gotta appreciate what you have first,
Right.
because then gotta see that you ready for the next step in what you have.
Oh boy,
Don't make this a course, man. If you do, I want 80% of the profit. Yeah, 85%.
85%
goes directly to me.
85%.
And I need a royalty on this.
Are you guys signing more talent to the network?
To 85 South? Possibly.
Well, shit, I would like to be considered.
You already independent.
What do you mean? I want to be dependent.
You got your own setup.
Oh, is that what you do? You have people come to your setup?
We got a whole. Y'all gotta come check the studio out. We got a dope studio.
Yeah, because I heard that.
Who told you? You about to reveal the source? Tyler.
No,
Yeah,
Tyler don't talk that much.
He told you. Old Fluke. Call him Fluke next time you talk to him. That's his nickname in the streets. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
We're not that best friends yet.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm giving you some
Okay.
insight. So next time you talk to him, like, what's up, Fluke? And he gonna be like, how the fuck you know that? You see how Rod laughing? Rod, no.
I was just so impressed by who Tyler's best friends are.
Me and Rod and the Make Me Laugh Monday crew.
It's funny. It's like crazy. Well, it's actually, yeah, it is literally funny.
Yeah.
It's like you just hang out with like Karlous Miller and Nick Cannon. Like they're like,
I hung out with him way before I knew Nick Cannon.
with Tyler?
Yeah, I was actually at his house right before I left to go to Wild 'N Out. A lot of shit happened. It was the craziest week ever. A lot of shit happened, so I was like ducked off at his crib. Did nobody know I was over there? And I was just over there, just chilling, big chilling, man.
This is gonna sound so fucked up, and I apologize.
Uh-oh.
But I thought that you were much older than Tyler.
Nah, I'm not much. I don't even.
Tyler is older than you. He's 45.
Why you bleep that, Rod? Don't be telling.
He said that himself. It's a public information.
I bleep that shit out.
But I think it was like the beard.
It's the beard.
And then I watched, was it Shay Shay Club?
Yeah.
That you didn't
I'm
have.
gonna shave my beard off and just be 24 again.
But why did it go gray?
Fucking with these crazy ass women.
They got you like
Stress
that?
me out.
So you do have emotions, you just don't express them.
Oh, I don't know more.
No more?
I know more.
So it's not going more gray?
I'm bullshit. I'm really a lover. I'm a lover guy. I'm in love ass nigga, but that's only when I'm in there. When I'm locked in, I'm locked in.
Are you like one of those like cuddles all night and just like, really?
Yep.
Oh, we love those. We need more of those.
Yep.
Can you tell them that it's okay to be a lover boy?
Nah. I can't do that.
Please, we need more lover boys. I'm
I
so
can't do
tired
that.
of all this like strong ass. Like, no, just cuddle.
That's what you picking. Pick better.
I'm gonna call you next time and be like, can I?
No.
You'd be like, no.
No, I'm gonna say no. You bring me no fucking donuts.
What if I bring you a donut and give you a hug and be like, okay, what do you think about this one?
It's gonna be an awkward hug. Cause first of all, your titty's gonna be like right here on top of my head.
I mean, I'm sure you're not gonna mind that.
I know, but I'm saying like the dynamics of the hug is probably not gonna hit the same as an adult feeling like a little bitty ass boy getting this hug. It's not gonna have the same effect as you think it is.
Have you ever dated a tall girl?
Yeah.
How tall?
My baby mama is about close to 6 feet, but
Really?
the tallest woman I ever was involved with,
The smile. Let's see the smile. The smile.
she played basketball.
What, like 6'8"?
Like 6'5".
Damn.
Yeah.
So you climbed that tree. That's what they
I
say.
made her lay down. I didn't climb.
Oh, really?
Made her lay down.
What if she I just see like her picking you up?
No, I couldn't. She didn't do all that.
That would be
didn't pick me
crazy.
up. She was tall as fuck though.
Was she like the body was good?
The ass was assing.
Like big one?
Big ass.
The tiny waist and big ass?
Yeah. The little bee stings.
Bee stings? Like no boobs?
A little bite. Nice,
Where'd you find her?
She found me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to give you too much detail because she's still around on Earth.
Oh, you still have her on the roster?
No, she's just on Earth.
But I mean, clearly.
And if I drop too many hints,
she's gonna be like, I want to come back.
people start piecing shit together.
Is she famous?
Nah, but probably in her neighborhood or something.
Oh, she's in Mississippi?
Nah. See, stop. No, she's not. No, we hit a few tall lump women though. We hit a few athletes, few.
No, you like them athletes too, huh? Because they came after me saying that I like athletes. Now apparently I can't date athletes.
No, like who you like. Because I'm definitely going to do my thing.
You're going to date athletes?
Yeah, them athletes, they hit a little different.
Why?
I guess it's the discipline of having to do, like once you get to a certain level, like the discipline to have to go and train and keep your body right and eat right and all that shit. I think I like that because I know that ain't some shit that I'm going to do.
Do you work out?
No.
So you don't go to the gym? Mm-mm. Do you want to start?
I go every now and then, but I don't know.
You just walk in there like, all right, I did it, so now I can walk out.
No, I really just, like the meme said, I just work out just enough where I can fuck good and not run out of air in a fight.
Oh. Yeah. But honestly, I don't know how men do it because it seems like it's a lot of fucking work to fuck.
It is.
It's just like a whole cardio.
Because you use a lot of muscle groups that you don't even know that you need. Like your core, your hips, and right here in your, what's that crease in your leg? You have to keep the popping groin. That shit. That shit hurt. Shit. Lower back, chest and shit. Like right here, when you fucking like a big girl, you gotta hold them legs. Fucking shoulders get to burning. Feel like you broke that motherfucker. You just keep doing this shit.
They do say that you lose a lot of calories when you have sex.
Damn. Probably. Calories, proteins, carbohydrates. You losing all this shit.
I don't know.
I don't like when you over somebody's house and I have sex and they don't have no juice. Like you don't give a fuck if I like my recovery. What juice? Ain't no juice.
What if she gives you like electrolytes?
I want some juice.
What juice? What kind of
like
juice?
Some cran grape or something.
Grape juice?
Some kind of ocean spray juice. I feel like it should be juice after.
Okay, ladies.
Step your juice up.
Yeah.
Not green juice either, because that don't really hit the same.
Yeah, it's got to be like more like
some fruity.
Yeah, some sugar.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Juice.
Okay, so ladies, you need to stock your fridge up with juice in case Karlous is
groceries and snacks.
Snacks. Okay.
I've been noticing a lot of ladies don't have no snacks.
I heard that's why a lot of men like to have
leave and go home.
No.
Oh.
They like to have sex with moms, with single moms, because they always have snacks.
And it'd be good snacks. Shit you would never buy. Like the little applesauce in the pouch already. And you'd be like, man, give me one more of them. And some of them Geronimos, man. You feel me? Little cookies and shit. All type of little fruit. She cut up you some apple slices, a little peanut butter.
Yeah.
We do fuck with that. Shout out to all the ladies out there who take care of us.
See, you wouldn't mind a single mom?
Nah. Only if the father was completely not involved, though. Like if you got a deadbeat baby daddy, I'm in. But if he still want to be involved, I'm going to let y'all work that out. Because the possibility of y'all actually working it out is too high.
What if you were dealing with her, then you guys fell out, she went, she got a kid, and then...
I'm not coming back. I can't take you serious no more.
Oh.
Because what you mean you came back with a baby? What? Who does that? Fuck no. You love this motherfucker. No, you was in love because you got pregnant.
You tell them because I don't.
I'm just saying. It's the hypothetical you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't going to tell you. I mean, I fuck with you, but I ain't about to. It ain't going to be like it was. And that shit happened. I think it's an age thing, though.
It happened before?
Oh, that shit has happened a lot in the past couple years.
They came back to you and they're like...
They tried to, and I'm like, girl, you got a whole ass baby.
How old was the baby?
Shit, the baby just turned like 4 or 5.
Years? Oh, I thought months. I would be like, ooh, quick.
Oh, now
That's a quick turnaround.
I have went back while they had to... Rod, don't look at me like that.
Why?
I have.
I want in. What is it?
Because people break up and then the baby come and then they still broken up way months before the baby even came. And then I have been the first dude back over there after the childbirth.
6 weeks after?
Maybe.
The doctor cleared though.
She was cleared. She was cleared.
That is crazy.
I've lived a very long, adventurous life.
But if you didn't live, then you wouldn't be able to go on stage and talk about all these experiences that are so relatable.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
Look at the smile on your face. I love it.
You made me think of so many great memories and moments.
I'm so glad I made you do that.
Yeah.
You want to share a couple more?
But whatever. What would you like to hear?
Just give me like the best moment
Of what?
of whatever you just thought about.
Oh, in my life?
Yeah.
I've had some great moments, man.
Okay, give me one.
One time I was in London for the first time.
Okay.
And we were over there doing a bunch of shows and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just going so great. I had so much fun. Like the shows, I had so much fun that the shows were like second to all the fun I was having in the daytime and just kicking it.
What did you do during the day?
I had a show one time at this theater, and then after the show, I had like 20 women like following me back to the hotel. It was like 20 of them. I had 3 cabs, probably like 3 or 4 cabs full of just English ladies. They were Nigerian and African and British and Jamaican, and I just had this whole fucking buffet of women. Like I like all of y'all. And I was so overwhelmed. I didn't even want to fuck them. I just wanted to just enjoy the moment.
Soak it in.
Soak it all in. And then going to Germany, those ladies are different.
What happened?
German women would just love the fuck out of you. They cry when you leave, and they'll just get attached to you. And
were they white?
They were German. You see how that?
You see
what I'm saying?
Okay, when a German woman cry, you're like, oh my God, I love this.
No, it's kind of unattractive though.
Oh, so you're not attracted to that?
No, it's not like when they cry. It's not like like a cute girl cry. It's like a real cry. Like, hey, give me some tissue, type cry.
And you loved it?
It was a great experience.
I heard.
And you was talking about watching the sun set. Now I have stayed up and watched the sun rise.
Where?
In Germany.
In Germany? What part?
In Germany, in Curacao. Like when I'm on somewhere, some beautiful shit, I will watch the sun rise.
Okay.
But I ain't the type that really fuck with the sunset. Because the sunset usually fall right into my nap time. Mm-hmm. So I miss that. So I wake up and then it's
the same thing. Sunrise, sunset.
Yeah, I fuck with the sunrise though.
Sunrise?
Yeah.
What part of Germany were you?
I've been in a few parts. Anywhere they had some Air Force bases and they did comedy shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know, my mom was married to a German man.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun. And I just think about a lot of times that I've had just in the city, out the country. It's just
you
cool.
traveled, though. That's amazing.
I go places. Try to take at least one good trip a year, but last year I didn't get to.
So you're taking 2 this year?
I will.
Where are you going?
I got to go back to Anguilla first of all.
Okay.
First and foremost, I got to do that.
Okay.
So that's high on my list. Chico and DC, they both went to Africa. They were telling me to go to Africa.
Okay.
I got to go fuck with that. I haven't been to Jamaica. I got to go to Jamaica. Yeah, I'm all about beautiful destinations and shit. St. Lucia was dope.
Ooh.
St. Lucia was real nice and shit. I wasn't crazy about the food, but it was okay. Mm-hmm. I'm big on the food.
Okay.
So yeah, I fucks with that because I'm a real picky eater. I don't just eat shit, so I gotta make sure that I got some shit that I like.
Do you like donuts?
Yeah.
What kind?
Just glaze.
Okay.
Glaze my donuts.
Glaze.
Yeah, I just like regular glazed donuts. I like cinnamon rolls. I fuck with them.
Okay.
But I don't get too exotic with the donuts though.
Neither.
As freaky as I'm gonna get with the donut is with the little Homer Simpson with the little sprinkles and the pink shit, or the chocolate. That's it.
Yeah, chocolate maybe.
I feel like a jelly donut is gluttonous. That goes against God. You got a sweet ass donut full of jelly. You going to hell.
Ooh. Okay, can I read you the 10 facts and then we're just gonna wrap it up because it's been like 3-hour episode?
For real?
Yeah, I feel like it's been how many? 225.
Yeah, you kidnapped me.
I kidnapped you?
Yeah.
Do you have anywhere to go?
No, I'm homeless, actually. I'll just be roaming the streets of Atlanta.
Welcome home.
I'll be roaming the streets.
I will take you in.
I knew this was part of your plan.
Are you allergic to cats or dogs?
You got a house full of cats and dogs?
I have 1 cat and 1 dog.
It's too many animals, man. It's a lot of animals.
But if you're homeless, you have nowhere to go. You wouldn't come.
I'd much rather live in the streets than live with a cat. No, I'm just bullshit.
You like cats?
I guess. I ain't crazy about cats, though. We had a cat. You know, black people, we don't really have cats that much. And the past maybe 10 or 15 years, I'm starting to see more and more black cat owners. But before my mom passed, we did get a cat. Mm-hmm. But the cat didn't want to be a house cat. And we live out in the country, right?
Yeah.
So the cat used to just love to be outside.
Yeah.
And after we saw how much this cat fucked with us and protected us and like made sure didn't shit happen, we turned in the cat. We converted. So shout out to my cat Twinkie. Rest in peace. That was the first and only cat we've ever had.
But that's how cats are supposed to live. You know that? They're supposed to be in freedom because they're hunters.
But Twinkie never wanted to come in the house.
Yeah.
Like it started as a house cat. You know, my mom was in the house doing her treatments and shit. But then Twinkie went outside one day and just killed up everything. Birds, snakes, turtles. She was bringing all kind of shit home, right? And every day she would bring a bird, put it on the front porch and be like, I got y'all something.
Yeah, hunting.
We fuck with that.
Yeah.
What are the facts?
Okay, so the facts, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Okay, bet.
So both cultures were shaped by long histories of hardship and survival.
This ChatGPT.
Of course.
This is not a fact.
This is a fact.
This is not a fact.
Okay, so Russians...
Both cultures were shaped by
long
adversity.
Histories of hardship and survival.
Who are y'all ops? Who are y'all into?
You know the Russians... You know how many wars we had on our land in Russia?
But that's with each other though, right?
Huh?
Who were y'all at war with?
We were at war with everybody. Germany.
How y'all feel about white people? This is the biggest one.
The white people?
Yeah.
Like white American people?
That's like, yeah, I guess.
What's the definition of a white person?
A person that's white.
I mean, they all have my skin tone in Russia. I'm pretty tan for a Russian right now.
Oh, okay.
But so Russians experienced centuries of war, political repression, and economic scarcity.
I don't know about that.
But also,
because y'all started a lot of shit too, though.
We were defending our land.
Y'all started that.
With Napoleon?
I'm just saying, Russians known for starting some shit.
We didn't start shit. We defended our land.
That's one thing I gotta take a point for that because y'all start shit.
All right, well, let's start shit. Okay, communities prioritized over the individual. It's about the community.
Okay.
Big. And I think that's why I believe people so much because I'm like, heartless. Heartful. Sorry. Elders hold authority and respect.
Yeah.
Respect for elders is deeply ingrained.
Okay, I can see that.
And older family members are viewed as a source of wisdom and authority.
Sometimes.
Emotional expression is often indirect.
Yeah.
So you don't discuss feelings, you show them. Like
we'll show, yeah, but we ain't not directly.
No,
Like I tear this bitch up, that type shit.
Yeah. But you also
outward display of feelings. Yeah.
And then like the whole vulnerability thing, that's very new.
Yeah.
My mom is in her 60s. No, my mom was in her late 50s, but she just started going to therapy. And she just started like going through her feelings and emotions. And it's been a wild ride because I'm like, ooh.
That's when I'm going to go. I'm going to wait.
What? 50s?
Go to therapy later.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I can give him something to work with. You feel me? I don't feel like
you're just gaining experiences.
I haven't hit my rock bottom yet.
No, you're too happy.
Yeah. I'm happy as fuck. But I have to act like I'm not because, like you said, culturally, if I'm too happy, that's a red flag too. That's suspicious. Like, what the fuck? What? Yeah.
And social media, they love all this crazy shit.
That shit ain't even real. So
humor functions as a coping mechanism.
Yeah, definitely coping. Definitely masking some trauma.
Storytelling. Big storytelling. That's why I'm so impressed with comedians because you guys can tell some stories. And the way you tell the story, ooh, I'm jealous because my brain is too scattered. Food plays a central role in family and belonging.
Absolutely.
Celebrations are communal and emotionally expressive.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's like what, number 8?
That's number 7.
I was just trying to see if my mental was right.
You like number 8. What is it with number 8? The equation was 8. And what's 8? And 85 Sal. 8. Something is about 8.
Trying to get 8. No, these are jokes, people. Jokes.
Hard work is considered moral value.
Yeah.
Work is associated with dignity and character.
Yeah, we're changing that narrative, though.
Yeah, we are. I feel like
we're
all of us.
definitely going to change that because they tricked us. They try to use that as leverage. You get.
No, I get what you're saying because the rest is often viewed as something that must be earned rather than freely taken.
Right.
So 9, storytelling preserves culture and history.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, how like your older elders will pass the joke on to you and things that you're going to go and
These nuts going to live forever. That's one of the best cultural jokes ever. Because it still works. You never know when that shit going to pop up.
Everybody knows that. Strength and endurance are culturally admired. So both cultures value toughness, perseverance, mental strength, and this produces resilient individuals.
Okay.
But it also can discourage emotional openness.
Do Russians eat pork?
Yeah.
That's another one.
You know, we have this it's like the pig fat, we freeze it.
And then do what with it?
And then eat it when it's really cold because like your body needs to warm up.
It's frozen?
Yes.
Frozen pork fat.
Yes. It's so good. I'm telling you.
You just eat it frozen.
Oh, it's like salted. So you salt it and then you put it in the freezer.
We put that in our greens. That go in the green. Rod, they out there eating raw salted pork, man.
Do you send me that video? The Russian girl trying the soul food.
Yeah.
See?
She said that she was familiar with it.
With all of it.
She fucked with the cornbread the most. I didn't know y'all ate just shit like that, though.
We eat things because not always you have food on the table, okay? Yeah. So you can't. Because I stopped eating meat when I was 16.
Okay.
And that was like the biggest thing in the world. My mom was like, you're going to die.
Yeah, I still believe that. You back eating meat now?
No.
Oh, you don't eat it at all?
No.
Why not? You just over it? Or you just
I don't have a craving for it. I don't really I don't even remember how it tastes anymore. So
it's good.
Is it?
It's delicious.
The only thing I remember, I love the barbecue kind of stuff, you know? And now, or like grilled stuff.
Yeah.
And so that's probably like the only thing that I'd be like, oh, I would probably eat that. Okay. But I haven't had meat I'll probably throw up if I eat meat now.
Probably. Or worse.
What? What's worse? Ooh, okay. You do like a million things. What's coming up for you in the nearest future?
I'm going back on tour.
Ooh.
Going back on tour with We the Ones comedy tour with Mike Epps and Chico and DC and Mojo Brooks and Jay Ski and Just Niche and Nav and Moneybag and Mojo. Did I say Mojo?
Mojo.
Yeah,
He's
Mojo
funny.
Brooks.
He's really funny.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys that's going to be out here with us. And we got some special guests, TV, movie, film, Channel 85 South. We'll make a Tubi movie. Maybe do some more Netflix stuff.
Ooh.
Just working. Just a lot of work.
I love that.
Animated. Oh, you can catch me on. I did some episodes of Kevin Hart's animated show called Lil Kev.
Mm-hmm.
Did a few voices on there.
Mm-hmm.
Just working, man. Trying to get in where I fit in.
You fit in a lot of spaces. That's probably why it's beneficial to be under 6 feet.
No, I'm just bullshit. Yeah, I fit in. I'm just trying to get in where I fit in.
Well, can I be your friend too?
I mean, after being on this show for the past few hours and seeing how many friends you have, I mean, I'm not really interested in being your friend because I don't want to be like your 11th friend.
11th?
I told you I'm a good person and I bring a lot to the friendship table. And I feel like I deserve a best friend who's going to just be my best friend.
Okay, but
I don't want to be best friends with a best friend who's going to be introducing me to her best friend. I just feel like I deserve my own best friend.
You're such an Aries. I'll be your best friend. Can you be my best friend?
Man, now that we're crossing this bridge, I don't feel comfortable knowing that my best friend is out here buying her best friend donuts and driving all the way to Latonia and giving them hugs. So if you're watching this, if you're watching this and you want a legit shot at being my best friend, all you have to do is out best friend her, And you see, it's easy.
Oh my God. I feel like I'd have to bring you a hug, a cinnamon roll, and a donut, a glazed one.
You trying to buy my friendship. I want you to earn it. Don't buy it.
How do I earn it?
Start within yourself.
I'll manifest it.
Start within yourself. My love don't cost a thing.
Really?
See, exactly.
I love it.
Yeah. I not tell you I'm living all my dreams. I don't need you to give me anything physical in this world.
So you manifested me too.
Absolutely. I was like, dear God, give me the biggest Russian woman that you can find. A Viking, even. A Scandinavian princess from Siberia who's not afraid of the cold, who knows what it's like to go to your grandma's house and eat peanut butter and shit.
And loves black men.
I know.
Well,
it's exactly why I came. I felt the love through the screen. And I saw your guests and the people that you've been having. So I felt like it was only right that I come on here and I make my mark. You feel me? And out of all the people that you've had on here,
you're the best one.
I was just waiting on you to say it.
I'm just telling you, you're my favorite one. I've never sat here for 3 hours.
I know, but you brought me in on such a serious note. You went on that lady's show, and then they were on your ass saying that you were fetishizing black men, and then we had to come here and do a fucking whole history lesson. Next time I come, maybe I'll just get to be myself.
Nah.
There's always going to be an agenda.
I like when there's agenda because then it's easier for me to title something.
Okay.
Because now we can say Russians and black
now
people.
You see, and then you don't bring me in the shit with you. Black people ain't have shit to do with this. And the Russians, please don't fucking send Vladimir after me.
He will probably like send you like a little thank you note.
Yeah.
For agreeing.
He do some shit that don't. Like I saw, I'm big in the cars, right? Mm-hmm. It was this dude who went on the news in some place. It might have been in like Germany or some shit. He had this old ass Russian motorcycle that he was trying to restore it and shit. And they made a little news story. Vladimir sent him a brand new one. That was gangster as fuck.
He does a lot of stuff like that just so he can be.
He do a lot of asshole shit too. I saw that what's the dog from the Dogecoin? Is that the one? The little Shibu, a new dog. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So the dudes from Japan, they gave him one of them dogs, right? It was a puppy. And the dog got big as fuck. So they came back to Russia. He brought the dog out. They was scared as fuck, bro. I'm like, how you scared of your own shit?
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's him for real, because like he's been.
Don't.
Okay.
You don't get our episode flagged.
Yeah.
Do they watch you in Russia? You got some fans over there?
Yeah. My grandma.
That's it?
I mean, no, I have a lot of people who now because, when I lived in Russia, I was never deemed as pretty or as who's like, they didn't even think that I was going to be somebody. They thought I was just going to be like this,
For real?
Yeah, they thought that I had like no potential, no future, no whatever. Only my teacher believed in me. She was the only one that was like, I fuck with her. Like, she's going to be a big one. Very black. Yeah.
We always had that one teacher to believe in us.
Yeah, it was like just one teacher that believed in me and everybody else. And so now, because they all of them are married with kids. And so like.
Fat.
They most likely. They just don't look the same, like the oldest girls that used to be baddies. Now I'm like, what is that? Like, I can't
That's part of life.
Yeah, I'm like, people I can't even like this. So it's a lot of like, now they're watching me. They're like, damn, especially my brother's friends. They're like, oh, damn. Now they think that I'm pretty and I'm this and I'm that. I'm like, what was 15 years ago?
You wasn't it.
No, I was not it. And now I'm all of a sudden it.
Yeah, you had to grow into it. Look at that. Big ass hands, long ass arms.
I've been this height since I was 12.
I know. You had them long ass arms and you were awkward, skinny.
I was never skinny.
Oh.
Just once. When my first boyfriend broke up with me.
He left you because you were skinny?
No, when he broke up with me, I got skinny.
Oh, you were stressed out.
I was depressed. I did not know how to live without him.
Now look at you all out here living and shit, loving.
Having best friends.
Don't point at me. Fucking point at me.
This is the best of the bestest friends.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all
My
right.
number one friend.
We're doing okay. I mean, it's a grind. We're gonna work on it.
Well, I didn't bring you donuts, but I got you gifts. Actually, you're the only person who got 2 gifts.
Okay.
Okay? I know we can't buy your love, but we got you some.
This hot pink ass bag.
Yeah, very
What
masculine.
I got?
You got 2 hoodies.
Lick my ass. No, talk less. Do more. This hoodie is big as fuck. What size is
That's
this?
a medium, but I also got you a large because I know you said a medium, and this one has lips on there.
That's dope. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
No, thank you for having me, man. It's always a pleasure to, like I said, go on other people's platforms and, just spread the good gospel of Jesus and stuff like that.
Yeah, you spread a good gospel today.
Yeah,
You said that I bite dick.
you do. You want me to sum it up for us? Okay.
Yeah, sum it up.
Okay. So today we learned that you are a best friend collector.
The mic. Speaking the mic.
You're a best friend collector and you buy dick. You are out here collecting black men for your own personal use and gain. You openly admitted that you do have a slight little fetish. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you like, just claim it and don't avoid it. Don't run from it. As black men, I don't feel like we get fetishized enough. We do need more people to let us know how great we are. And we do, ladies of all races and nationalities across the world. I'm speaking on behalf of all black men. We do not mind being included in your fantasies. If you just want to use us for sexual favors and babies with curly hair and shit, we fine with that. Don't let nobody else convince you that we have a problem with that. And I'm Karlous Miller. And if you would like to be my best friend, you have to give me hugs and donuts. And much love to Russia. I never knew that Russia had so many similarities in black community and black culture. And I would like to say to all the Russians, continue to show your black ass. And if it wasn't such a language barrier, maybe we could communicate on a higher plane. And we might have, a better relationship than we do with the Americans. And if we knew we would be accepted into your culture with open arms, we might have tried to work that shit out with Apollo Creed. But we do feel some type of way about that. I would like to let y'all know that.
Well, thank you guys
for
watching.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the monologue. I hope that you learned something about Russians and black people.
Right.
And how similar we are.
Right.
And I don't buy dick.
Yes, you do. Stop denying it. That's exactly what I just own it.
I do have a lot of friends, but I only have one best friend, and that's Karlous Miller, and he's gonna be pinned to my messages. I'm even attach a picture to your contact. I will only bring donuts to you and hugs.
Right.
I can't do it with nobody.
You're just saying this is all part of your game. Next week it'll be a new best friend.
No, but anyways, you guys, please subscribe. Please like this episode. Leave us the comments. I'm gonna actually reply to all of them because that's what I did with Charleston
That's what
White.
you do. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them, and she's gonna reply to them.
Yeah, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for my best friend, so it's just gonna be me responding.
And to the person who asked those questions, those were weird. I want you to know you need to get some help. Focus on what you're doing. Stay the fuck out of my business. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.